All right, now we live now. We live now. Hey, so family, how y'all doing? I ain't been live in a minute, so I was like, let me just jump on and see what is going on here. Okay, what we gonna do today? What is this? I got some stuff on here that I haven't. It's been a while. Anyway, we're gonna do all signs. Okay, all sun signs. Well, it could be your sun, moon, or rising. However, we're gonna go through the whole astrology. Okay, so from Aries all the way down to Pisces. Okay. All right, let's jump in, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Let the party begin. All right, y'all. So let's see what we got. What we're gonna start with. Okay, we're gonna start with current energy for Aries. Okay, what's the current energy for Aries, y'all? Let's find out. Light some sage though. What is the current energy for the Aries? All right, y'all. Let's dive in. Let's see. Here, what's the current energy for Aries? The Aries. This is a collective reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, but baby, I'm gonna make it do what it do. Okay, Aries, current energy. Okay, so y'all are reflecting right now. Y'all taking an inner look. That's good for y'all, Aries. Okay, hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Where I'm at with this. That's amazing. Okay, self reflection is always like a key to. It's like medicine. Okay, to be able to look within, not always projecting without. Okay, Aries, sometimes y'all can move like impulsive, but taking that time to like self reflect, so therefore y'all usually are self assured, but to make sure that you're moving in your righteous, or not necessarily righteous, but yeah, y'all need righteousness. I'm just kidding. But you're moving in your authentic self, which y'all usually are. However, sometimes you gotta check in with self to make sure you're still moving in the direction that you feel called to move in. Okay, you're doing what's best for yourself. Okay, sometimes y'all could be a little competitive, but to do self-reflection, you just making sure you're in alignment with your highest values. Okay, it says you are being asked to reflect on recent choices. Reflect on your recent choices, y'all. Aries is, what have y'all been doing recently that you might need to reevaluate? Okay, what lessons have they taught you? Reflect in the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition. Okay, because y'all got some mom intuition. Okay, but y'all need to, as this card says, currently take the time now to see if all your choices that you've been making recently, it represents you at your core. Okay, have you been doing things strategically just so you can get the win, or are you moving from a place of compassion? Are you moving from your highest truth? Okay, because you don't have to win all battles. One battle is not for you to even engage in. Okay, it doesn't make you less of a person if you don't succeed in a certain competitive nature. Okay, if it's something dealing with someone else, or like a job or anything like that, sometimes you don't have to worry about moving in that energy. Okay, because you already the boss. You already represent. You govern the head. Okay, Aries govern the head, the face. Okay, you be given that strong energy. Okay, let me see what other information we have for the Aries is. For sure, natural leaders. Okay, you guys are natural leaders. You don't even have to try to lead. I mean, you are a natural leader. Let's see. Oh, I think that's what's going on in my comment section. I can't see that, but it's fine. I don't need to see it right now. Okay, yeah. Okay, Aries. So some of y'all are not feeling too well. Y'all are feeling like y'all don't have what you need. Okay, sinking and lack. This card says sinking and lack. Okay, so you're reflecting. You're being called to take time to reflect right now. Excuse me. What am I doing with this hair, honey? I'm flipped on this camera, so I can't really get the vibe. What's the vibe, honey? I'm going ginger. You like the ginger vibe? Sometimes you gotta mix it up. Sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit. Stir the pot. I'm just kidding. That Aries energy, huh? Was that not Aries energy? Sometimes you gotta stir the pot. What this card says, sometimes you gotta take control. Y'all know how to take control. Y'all know how to stir the pot, honey. Look, cross it over. Y'all look at competitiveness. Some of y'all like to win. Y'all like, okay, I am that I am, and I'm going to win this. But you're being called to, because you've exerted a lot of energy trying to do that, or just being like, just your momentum being going on a go, that now it's time for you to pause, darling. Okay, you're being called to reflect within. Okay, you're being called to sit in your emotions. You're not lacking anything. You just think you are, because you're all in your head about things. You're not lacking anything. That's why you need to reflect, so you can see that you have everything that you need. What this card say, child? It says you are being called to realize that the real resources are right at your fingertips. You have the ability and the support to face anything, whether you feel financially pinched, emotionally down, or physically off. Those are just inner dramas, self-doubts, acting up. Let go of the unnecessary fears. Smile at life and keep moving forward. Okay? It's okay that, such and such didn't answer the phone. Such and such acting weird. It's okay. 11, I'm saying 1-1 on the clock, but you might be sending 11-11 a lot. It's okay. Look at victim complex. You know what I'm getting? Some of y'all are look at victim complex. Some of y'all are feeling like people are doing things to you, when all actuality it's time for you to take an inner look within yourself and see what part do you play in certain situations. What part do you play in the dynamic that you're feeling like you're getting drained by, that you can't win, that you want to win, that you want to be the first number one. I am number one. No matter if you like it, take it, sit down and write it. What are you, what is the part that you're playing? Okay. Self-care, nurture yourself. Sit with yourself. You need to cleanse, detox. Check out our, we got the bath salts in different scents. You need to do a detox, okay? Look at that water. It's time for you to purify yourself, cleanse yourself, release. You have a lot to release. Look, she's carrying a sage bottle water, honey. Y'all have a lot to release. Y'all got a lot going on up here. You need to bring it down here. It's time for you to ground in, okay? I just looked at the back of this card for I don't know, and I stared at it. That lets me know that y'all have to do some deep reflection. Y'all might feel a little lost at this right now, emotionally, mentally mental fog going on right now for you. That's the current energy, y'all. Let me use another deck for current energy before I go into guidance. Look, see, it's a battle. You're competing with someone. You're going against someone or something. It could be a partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be a freaking job that you're at odds with. You're at odds with something or someone. Soul family. Shout out to the Aries. I hope y'all get what y'all need. Look at, okay, self-interest. Do you need to pay attention to the part that you play? Are you doing it just for your own self-interest? Do you just want to take the prize? Or is someone doing that to you? Is someone treating you like that? You can reevaluate your relationships. What's this? Insight, perspective. Yes, look at, there's some more water. You need to really sit in with your emotions. Why are you accepting certain things? Why are you doing certain things? Why are you playing parts in certain situations the way that you are? Okay? You're not the victim. You have that I am energy. You are a leader. You're not a victim. Okay? And you can always attract what you want. Not just what you need to attract what you need, not what you want. Because sometimes everything that glitter ain't gold, darling. Let me go ahead and use my what's the name deck? My deck that I made. Let me see what the answer is. Direction. You need to be redirected. Focus on where you're going, not where you've been, or where you're at right now. Some of y'all might be focusing on where you're at right now. Spirit said no. Time to redirect your attention from the outside world to the inside world. Your universe. Okay? All right. Let's see, y'all. What message we got for the soul family? What does the Aries need to know? Give the Aries some ancient wisdom, honey. We got, my deck is called Ancestral Whispers of Wisdom. Okay, you know our motto is ancient wisdom. Okay, we like to do the Sankofa. We like to go back and see what is working, where the wisdom is at, and then we bring it forward. Okay, like some people say, modern day display ancient wisdom in this modern day. We shall display. It's on the way. Hey. Let me calm down. Let me calm it down. Okay. What much did you have for the soul family? Our Aries, what does our Aries need to know? It says a hit dog hollers. Self-disclosure. Where I'm at. A hit dog hollers. This is the soul deck. If you need this deck, send me an email. Okay. A hit dog hollers. Okay. That means either you gonna tell on yourself or somebody else gonna tell on themselves. Okay. But this also is for some of y'all. If you catch this reading, if what I'm saying resonates, if it hits, that means you holler. But a hit dog holler, that lets you know if it resonates, you'll feel it, or you'll make a noise, a scene. Like sometimes it's like hearing truth. When somebody tells you the truth, you're like, oh no, why are you hollering? If it don't mean nothing to you, you know. You might be around somebody. No, this is for you. You know why it's for you? Because this is coming out over that insight, reflection energy. Okay. Pay attention to what you're reacting. If you're getting into it with somebody and they say some stuff and it really hit home, take that as a sign to let me go ahead and sit with myself. Does that actually resonate? Am I really being like this or like that? You know, because it rung a bell or something. We got, if you knew better, you'll do better. Honey, this knowledge and understanding. If you knew better, you'll do better, honey. Knowledge and understanding. All right. You got to sit with yourself. Spirit says it's time for you to what? It's time for you to have insight and new perspectives. Look at things from a whole different angle. Don't look at it just from your point of view. Look at it from somebody else's point of view. Sometimes you gotta get the eye of the eagle, honey. You gotta look down from a higher perspective, like, oh shit. If that's me and that's them, and I'm over here doing this, when I could just really be doing this. Or doing this. That new direction. What to say? I could just really be moving in a new direction. Instead of anticipating something from somebody else. You know, don't be anticipating. Don't let nobody influence you either. Sometimes you could be influenced by people who don't even have the best intentions for themselves. Look at it. They got cigarettes and stuff like that all on the ground. You don't even smoke, but you smoking because you with them. Look at that drink right there. Don't be influenced by nobody else's behavior, okay? Just because you're sad about something. Okay, you are abundant inside. Your energy itself is abundant. You know why? Because you're strong headed. You're headstrong. You know what, you know that you know yourself. You know right from wrong. You know yourself. You know what you're not going to tolerate. What you're not going to take. So stop being influenced because you're lonely. Don't allow yourself to just be influenced by being lonely. Sure. What is it? This card says, he who refuses to obey cannot command. Okay. So if you're not listening to yourself, boo, you can't command anybody else to do anything either. Don't try to ask somebody else to listen to how you feel emotionally when Spirit is already telling you it's time for you to self-reflect. Sit with yourself, dog. Sit with yourself. Look, seeking ain't lack. You're not lacking nothing. You're just lacking perspective. You have to reevaluate, redirect. Look at what did I say earlier? You got to look at things from a higher perspective. Soar. Bring up your wisdom. Bring up your conscious mind. I mean, start looking at things from a different perspective, so you can look down at the situation that you're going through, that you're playing a part in. Okay, that's when you'll start seeing the blessings, because you'll choose you. Okay, choose yourself, honey, darling, baby boy, baby girl. Choose yourself. Okay, let's start. Just gonna give you one more, and we're about to switch over to. I'm gonna go to Taurus. Look at this card says, Don't be sorry. Be careful. Mindfulness. Don't be sorry, Aries. Be careful. Be mindful. Be reflective. Be introspective. Change your perception. Okay? All right. Love y'all. We're going to move over to Taurus. Okay? Taurus, who represents the energy of I have. Aries, who represents the energy of I am. We're going into the I have, the Taurus energy. Okay? Okay, it's bull time. All right, y'all. Let me see. Do I want to change cards? No, we're gonna use the same cards for right now. All right, Taurus energy. And if you haven't done so, y'all like and subscribe to the channel, darling. Like and subscribe to the channel. All right, Taurus. Spirit, what message do you have for the Taurus energy? Current energy. And for the advice for the guidance for Aries, that came out during, what I was sharing. So I hope you picked up. Taurus energy, reach out. Okay, so some of y'all are I need some guidance, some help, some assistance. Some of y'all are reaching out for assistance. Let me show you. Oh, you know what? I said reach out. It says reach up, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna flow with it because that's how the message. If the message comes through me a certain way, that's what the message is, baby. So reach up. This card says the universe is calling you to stop trying to handle everything alone. Okay, ask for help. Okay, now is the time to accept support. Open your heart to others, for the force of destiny reaches you through the hands of those around you. Seek assistance. Seek assistance, y'all. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I can't do this. I can't. It's too much. The burdens are too much. Okay? 11 on the clock. It's okay to, not carry it all on your own. Okay? Cross it over. Okay? Some of y'all are at the finish line of a situation. Some of y'all could be going through something where it's like, okay, it feels heavy to carry, but you're already at the ending of the situation. Like you're about to reach the finish line, the closing, the wrapping up of a situation. So you got to just keep going. Okay. You often lose motivation halfway and begin doubting yourself. Oh, see, that's why you need that support. Break this inner cycle like finishing a marathon. Take the final step. Look at, do we say that? Stop playing with them. Across the self-imposed finish line and feel the victory within. You are already a winner. You got self-imposed situations that you have to just go ahead and just accept. Like I'm all right. Like I'm all right. I got this. If I need to lean on some support, I can do that. It's not too big of me to lean on some support. Okay. That's what family and friends are for. Look, redirection. Okay, you are being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate. Okay, so be careful how you talking to people, because guess what? You already got to look at. You already fine. Look how fine you is. You already fine as. So this is giving me like somebody might be messaging you. So you might be getting some messages for somebody soon that's trying to like come up in your energy, but you might have to redirect them because guess what? You are already at the ending of a cycle. You're already reaching your breakthrough. Okay, you're already getting help from people who are not in the energy of misleading you. So you have to redirect yourself. Okay, you might be around people who want to mislead you. Not over here, not time. It says you are being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. With precision, do it with precision, boo, but with precise words and logic, focus attention towards positions that benefit you. Okay, focus your attention towards positions that benefit you. All right. So, y'all are very smart too, okay? You're very determined, very smart. Ooh, So you're being called to focus your attention on things that benefit you, but do not use the art of manipulation to get things done, okay? We got duality. Okay, so you need to get in touch with duality so you can bring in harmony within your life. You need harmony in order for you to you know take that inspired action to finish what you started. Okay, if you started a project, inspired action, tap into that harmony. Tap into the understanding of duality. If I'm feeling excited, I can feel sad. It's okay for me to do that because I have dualistic natures. So I can come in harmony with that and say, okay, sometimes I need to take a break. I need to rest, but I need to get back up. Okay. It says the universe reminds you to reason. The universe reminds you that reason and emotions are two sides of the same coin. Reason and emotions uh, are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. Balancing both leads to clear decisions. Embrace the calm and reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. Okay, so I just said that some decisions are hard. Doesn't mean you don't need to make them. And when you make them, it doesn't mean that you can't be sad. You can be sad. It's part of the process. It's part of releasing. It's a part of finishing something that's not on the path because you've been redirected. Spirit is redirecting you, okay, and inviting you to sit with yourself in that dualistic emotions and dualistic reasoning. Okay, let me put one more from this deck. Oh, stay present. Don't get lost in your emotions. Stay present. Know that you're going down this path of wrapping things up for a reason. So stay present in the moment. If you're sad, like I said, cry. But note to yourself, I'm crying because I have to let this go, or I have to finish this, or I feel exhausted, or I feel. Be present with your thoughts when you're going through these emotions. So therefore, you can pick up your bootstraps, honey, and keep it pushing. Your thoughts are disconnecting you from reality. Avoiding external challenges. An unresolved issue has you trapped in mental loops. See, an unresolved issue. You're right at the end of this issue. An unresolved issue has you trapped, darling. In the mental loops. Now is the time to focus. Now is the time. Yes, to look. I'm gonna stopping myself, but this is not what the card said. Now is the time to focus. That's what I said, but the card said this. Now is the time to face it head on. Return to the present. Reconnect with the essence of life and restore balance and clarity. Look, you need to restore balance and clarity because you're allowing the shadow side to distract you from the true reason why certain decisions were made. Okay. I miss him. It's okay that you miss him. He still need to go. Yeah. So you can what? You can have inner peace. That person don't bring you inner peace. They don't. It's okay. You gonna heal. You the bull, baby. You gonna push through. Stop playing with them. You have all that you need. What you need is you. You are the material queen. You are the empress. Okay. You shall have it. Look at road to redemption. Honey. Oh wow. Look at this person is being baptized. Some of y'all probably are being called to look at the I just heard a honk. Some of y'all tourists are being called to call out for help. You might need to be baptized. Some of y'all might need that spiritual cloaking, that renewal. So if some of y'all feeling called to reach out to a church, a spiritual community, do that because you need to be like baptized or purified in a way. Yeah, that's beautiful. It says you are called to offer redemption, but the universe reminds you not to abandon your ground out of sympathy. Redemption is about guiding others upward, not being consumed by their negativity. Okay. All right. And also, some of y'all are feeling like you have to be someone else's like guide, savior, or like you have to come to aid of a person who's already drowning. When it's okay to help them, but if they're gonna pull you down in the water with them, you have to let them go. They're gonna have to fucking sink or swim. I hate to say it like that, but honey, it's not worth you losing your life, your focus, because they can't fucking focus. Okay, that's something else. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Real quick. Like, didn't I just say because they can't? I said something about can't focus, and look, that's fine. Inner peace, though. Focus on your inner peace. It says the chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Oh, you are really dealing with someone. I'm hearing a song that I think it's Young Thug. This hero, hero, hero. I'm in love with someone. You in love with someone. You in love with someone. I don't know how it goes, but I can hear. It's someone who is all up in your energy, like in your mind. They're in your mind, and they are pulling on your energy. They asking you. They feel like their burdens are your burdens, and you're feeling responsible for them. And you're not responsible for them because they're grown as just as you grown. And one thing I don't understand sometimes is that some people will project their insecurities on you, their need to latch on to others for survival. They'll project that on you, so therefore you feel responsible. But in all actuality, you didn't birth them. You ain't their mother. It was on earth before you even met them. So it's like it's not your responsibility. Anywho, um, let's see. The chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcomes for you. Ooh, I just felt instantly calm. So maybe you're coming to a point where you're understanding that too. Like aim for higher. You're being called to aim for the cosmos, honey. Don't limit yourself with the pretty people, the people that's pulling on your energy. Don't limit yourself, boo. They don't even see life the way you see life. They don't even see soul value the way you see value. You understand value, but you see the value in them, that perspective, that um, potential, and that's the thing. You can't these days. It's known now. You can't potentialize motherfuckers. Okay, they gotta see the potential within themselves. Trust yourself. Okay, it says aim for higher. In the current in the current struggle, you may seek quick resolution, but rushing will complicate things. Let go of fixating on the outcome and choose a path of empathy and foresight to overcome the impasse and improve the relationship. Focus on what's most important, not the negativity. Okay. Assassin, gotta get it. Assassin, someone or something is scheming in the shadows. See that energy that's trying to attach to you? It says, oh, I just heard ain't nothing to cut that off. Okay. Someone or something is scheming in the shadows, and the universe calls you to observe keenly like an assassin. In the coming days, hidden intentions will be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action. You about to find out something. You about to find something out about somebody. Okay. You about to find out because what is hidden will come to light, honey. And this person that you are dealing with, Taurus, it's gonna be some truth revealed. Let me go to the time date. Okay. When you gonna find out? Because this card said in the coming days. When you gonna find out? Okay. Let's see. It's about to be some truth. It's gonna have to be some stuff you're gonna see. It's gonna make it hard to smile. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Ooh. Time is frozen. Ooh, so somebody don't want you to. Some people are manipulating time. They don't want you to. They don't want you to see it. Oh, you don't want to even see it. There's something you don't want to see it. Okay, that happens. Some people don't want to see the truth because it hurts. But hey, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's in the future. Okay, so for some of y'all, somebody ain't doing nothing right at this moment, or they're hiding it so well that you won't find out right now. But in the future, you will. It shall come out. Okay, give me one more. The soul family, what I need to know. The soul Tauruses. What does the Taurus family need to know? Hey. Some of y'all gonna find out in August. Some of y'all could be seeing 222, 111, 555. We got August, we got next spring. Some of y'all about to find out today. And then we got this twice because the other card said next couple of days. It just only said the upcoming days. So in a couple of days, y'all about to find out. Some of y'all, this person is good at like fucking dodging the bullets. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the Matrix. But in the future, it'll come out. Okay. And then let's see what we got, y'all. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for y'all. Taurus's advice, please. Ooh. It says, crystal clarity. Illuminate your path with openness and insight. Readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. Look at that content. So you got to start preparing yourself to find out the truth. You need clarity. You need to find out why people act in a certain way. Why they act a certain way. I just seen their door. Look at there. The door is going to open and the door to truth is coming. The door of clarity is coming in, honey. Okay, so for some of y'all need to charge your crystals. Charge them. Cleanse them and charge them. Okay, and we got Metamorphosis Mirage. Ooh. So things are changing. You're about to change how you see things. It says, embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities. As illuminated by the transformative butterfly. So you're about to get ready to change your perspective on dating, on life experiences. You have to get clarity about a situation. That's going to help you change how you're viewing certain things. This could be, let's say this is a person. You've been looking at them this way, but now you're going to change your perspective so you can see what's really in the line underneath. Same person, but it's a shadow aspect. You're going to start seeing that, and that's when you're going to like click like, oh, now I know how to move with the situation because I now have clarity. This person's not going to change. Okay, one last move. It says, you have come far on a journey. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Look at that's the same thing as this finish line. You're right there. Keep going. You're right there. Look at this finish line. One last move. You're right there. Right at the precipice of completion of some type of cycle, some type of it could be a job, it could be anything, y'all, that you're working on or working with. You're right there. You open that deck now. Oh, look at some of y'all has to deal with commitment. You're right there at the finish line. Okay. Commitment to this next stage in your life development. And there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Okay. So commit to yourself. And if something's it's a promising outcome. Okay. I'm going to look at the card upside down too. What to say? Commit to the journey. Oh, commit to the journey with determination. Go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. Like, ooh, honey, keep going. You're being called to do what you got to do, dog. Take that. If you got to take a class, take that class. If you got to, what to say? Labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. Okay, so just know wherever you're going, embrace each aspect of it, every turn, soak it in. Like, man, I just made it right. Whew, I just made it sharp right. That I learned a lot on that right because the way that curve hit, I had to slow down. When I slowed down that right, as soon as I hit the very end of that turn, I was able to speed up. But that other corner, I'm on the mountain with that one, so I gotta go slow the whole curve. Like it's like there's like pick up what's going on every lesson, every direction you turn. Okay. Okay, you're in divine flow. Ocean, stop. You're in divine flow. Okay. It says, oh, I said ocean, look, they in the water. Oh, my dog name is Ocean, y'all. It says, divine flow, let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Ooh, you're at the finish line. The gifts are coming. Okay, Empress energy. All right, that's the guidance for y'all. Now I gotta move over to my Gemini. My Gemini. Okay, let me calm down. I be having to check it out a little bit. Sometimes you gotta move a little bit. The Gemini energy is let you know sometimes you might be thinking too much. You gotta move your body. Thinking too much. I wouldn't be surprised the solar plexus come out in this thing. Or in the sacral chakra. Because you all on your head. You need to be feeling something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I literally cracked myself up, guys. Oh, don't judge me. Some of y'all Geminis are unable to express yourself at this moment. That's what's going on. Oh my god. Some of y'all are unable to express yourself at the moment. Whatever, I don't know what reason that's for. We're gonna dive into it though. Okay. Let's see what the current energy is. Spirit, what's the current energy regarding? You need to take a step back. In whatever situation, you need to take a step back. Current energy regarding Geminis. Okay. Let me read this card to you. It says, step back. It says, you are being called to keep your distance so you can see the factors are clouding your judgment. The factors clouding your judgment. Sorry. When you step outside the situation, you can uncover the truth hidden beneath the surface. Okay. You got some things clouding your judgment. Okay. You can see what's hidden beneath the surface. What I said, some of y'all can't think like, did I say that? No, I said some of y'all be thinking too much. That's what I said. Okay, we trying to be correct. It's okay. All right, Gemini, let's go. Let's go, Gemini. Geminis. There's something going on with the throat chakra with the Geminis, y'all. What's poppin', Gemini? That's not like y'all. Y'all communicate. Y'all governed by Mercury. Yeah. Y'all governed by Mercury. What's going on? Direction. Let's see. You trying to figure out where you want to go? Deep connection. Okay. What's popping? Self-sale. Oh, okay. So is it that you're trying to figure out what direction to go so you can have a deep connection, but right now you might be by yourself? Is that what it is? Some of y'all might feel a little lonely. You're not able to connect and have those deep talks that you like to have, communicate with. You're not communicating with someone. You're not deeply connecting with someone. Something. Person could be a Leo. Open up. Yeah, you want to talk. You want to express yourself. You want to connect deep, Okay, but you got a plan. You got a plan. You like strategically thinking about, okay, how can I approach this situation? Look at that, say ragged road. Are you ready to pull up? Ready to pull up. Okay, let me backtrack. All right, y'all. So we got direction for the Gemini. It says, in reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets distorted by external forces. Your heart may also waver with the environment, but true resilience lies in finding strength to move forward, even in uncertainty. Okay, so you're trying to figure out which way you want to go with things. Which way you trying to go? Say deep connection. Okay, that's what I was saying earlier. You might really want to deeply connect with someone. However, you're not too sure which way to target your navigate. You don't know which way to navigate. It says deep connection. A new supportive relationship is approaching. Oh, see, somebody coming for you. It could be a kindred spirit or a budding romance. Whether it's someone new or the deepening of an existing bond, open your heart to embrace this connection. Okay, so you're trying to navigate which way you want to go. However, you're gonna run right into what you need. Okay, whether it's a friendship, with this romantic partnership. You're going to run into right what you need, okay? Set sails. Get ready to go towards it, honey. It says, you are being called to break boundaries. Ooh, somebody about to date their friend. Living in this vast world offers countless opportunities waiting for you to explore, and remaining in comfort zones will only limit your growth. It's time to take a step forward, broaden your circle, and let fresh experiences enrich your soul. Mm. You just on your way somewhere. Look at how this. Look at you're definitely on your way somewhere. You see how this? We got him navigating right here, and we also got Sail's been said. He's on the water. He's going somewhere. He or she. They're going somewhere. Look at that. You see that there? How you do that though? How you do that though? All right. And then this card says open up. Okay, so you've been called to just let it all flow. Don't worry about how you're getting there. Just know that you're in flow, you're going. Okay. Do not fear to feel the emotions and intentions of others. Oh, see, you're also get those chakra blocked and like you feeling like you might need to move around a little. Do not say might need to move around a little bit. That's that solar plexus and that sacral chakra. Look at that sacral chakra represents that connection, that feeling, that you use your sacral chakra when you know, doing the do. Also to experience and to feel. It's a sensation chakra. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on. Give me one moment, y'all. Sorry. All right. So this card says open up, y'all. Okay, so excuse me too, by the way. Do not fear to feel the emotions and intentions of others. You are being called to embrace the goodwill of those around you, for only in trust can the deeper beauty of life be revealed. You will release fear and doubt and accept the care of others. The universe will respond in unexpected ways, leading you towards a richer life experience. Okay, some of y'all have been through some situations. I'm hearing rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat, where's the middle. I'm hearing that, but that is telling me it's not about how that song is more about sexual interactions and deep connections like that. I'm getting that you've been through some rocky situations where you wasn't really opening yourself up to partnerships. You wasn't really trusting. Okay, you're trying to navigate your own emotions and who should you trust, what angle you should go next when it comes to dating. Should you even date? Period. Should you just stay solo dolo? Just like that though, you know. But you're being called to open yourself up to new connections. You got somebody coming into your life. It could be somebody you already know, like the card said, or somebody brand new. But this person, y'all gonna find each other. Okay, like y'all gonna come into unison. Let's go a little deeper. Let's go here. Dig a little deeper. That song is from Tiana. I'm hearing the Tiana song. Yeah, Spirit, what message do you have for the Geminis? What do the Geminis need to know? Gemini, pricky situations. Yeah, you've been through some things. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use gentle touch. Yeah, that goes right under you trying to figure out your direction. Where do you want to go next? Because you already been through some prickly situations, so you kind of see like, oh, do I even want to go down a dating aisle again? Do I even want to work this type of job again? Didn't end well last time, you know. What's that? About investment. You're being called to invest into a deep connection. Okay. Invest into a deep connection. The Bitcoin. This came right underneath the deep, you know what I'm trying to say, investment. Okay. All right, it says invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. All right, other message you have for the soul family, the Geminis, because they all in their mind. Geminis in their mind. It may take work. So set sail. It may take some work. Okay. This work is going to consist of you opening up your soul, letting yourself be available emotionally. Look at your perspective. Yeah, you got to change your perspective. Perspective is coming out for a lot of people. A lot of y'all are being called to raise your awareness, your consciousness. Okay, perspective. Start looking at things different. Open up. It's okay to open up. A lot of times you have to go through the prickly situation to set boundaries, to know what you're not going to do the next time, you know, a deep connection comes around. But you're being called to invest in a deep connection because guess what? What you bring to the table is something that someone needs, and what they have to offer you is something that you need. Okay. So allow yourself to be free and go down. Just trust the process. You know, go down, set sail, go down these new avenues of romance, of jobs. Okay, because it make it work. Set sail and make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. So set sail and put in the effort. Row your boat gently down the stream. Don't just let the stream take you down. Roll your boat. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. But you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Okay. So you might be working on a lot of things that, you know, you just gotta trust the process at the end of the day. Geminis, I'm thinking that's what I have for y'all. Let me go ahead and pull yeah, look at you. Flashback. You're thinking of the past too much. It's time to begin again. Okay? What's this? Look at you need to put some water on that frozen heart of yours. Not every situation gonna end up the same. Stop doing that to yourself. Excuse me. I have to move around a little bit. My little Daisy Dukes was all in the wrong order. Then we got power position. Okay, you're in a power position, y'all. This is give and take. You gotta give a little to get a little. Okay, give a little trust to get a little trust. Oh, we got good luck. I was trying to put these cards down. You got good luck coming out. Okay, good luck for you. Good luck coming in for you. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them for the near future. That's why you need those nuggets of wisdom. So therefore you can allow yourself to open up your heart space. So you can be available to receive love, to receive what you need emotionally. All right, let me go ahead and use my deck. This is my deck, y'all. This is the ancestral whispers of wisdom. All these ancestors want to let you know. Ancestral whispers of wisdom. What do you have for the Geminis? The Geminis. There we go. It says, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. And it says, ain't nothing open after 1 a.m. but legs in the Waffle House midnight activity. So some of y'all just, I almost said that kind of explicit. But some of y'all are just out there creeping on the low, mobbing on the low. Some of y'all being a little sneaky linkies. Sometimes some of y'all just having late night booty calls. Okay, no one to leave. So yeah, look at no one to leave. So y'all are like dealing with some people. You can be dealing with them sexually. Let me just say it out blunt. You dealing with them sexually, but you don't want to open up with a connection with them. Okay, because you're not allowing yourself to use your emotions. You're just using your physical. Okay, so maybe that's why I was doing this, because you probably are moving like that. You might be slanging that thing. Who knows? But this is for the Geminis. Y'all might be creeping on the low. Mob it on low, but you're being called to allow yourself to open up to a deep connection. It's time for you to let love into your life, okay? You've been directed to do so. Don't overlook this good person. You might have a good person coming in your life and you just overlooking them because you're used to sticking to moving. 11:44 on the clock. You're used to sticking to moving and grooving. Dang, that came out quick. What that say? It said, do I look like boo-boo the fool? Deception. See, are you lying to yourself? Are you trying to tell yourself, oh, I don't like that person? That's just a piece of ASS, you know? When deep down, you probably really like that person. You're just scared to commit. Some of y'all are scared to commit because you've been through some things in the past, honey. It's all right. Awareness. Use your awareness. Know this about yourself. Let me tell you what this card says. It says, when two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. African proverb. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. You need to use your awareness. What are you really doing? Okay? Are you just sticking to moving? Okay? You might be doing that, but who are you really hurting? Yourself. Your trust wound that needs to be healed. You're hurting that. Look at third party. Look at this. This is all about like pouring treasure into foreign laps. Third party. Pouring treasures into foreign laps. You're sticking and moving, slanging that thing. Okay? You would rather slang the thing instead of build a connection with a person. Why? Because you feel safe? No. You're exposing yourself anyway energetically. So let's be real about it. Okay. Some of y'all scared to open up romantically because I just fell back out upside down. Okay, let me just get up out of here. All right. Gemini, bye. Love y'all. All right, so let's dive into what we got next. We got Cancers. Cancers represent I feel. They feel a lot. I feel like this, and I feel like that, and I feel like this, and I feel like that. I'm gonna use this for the first cards for all of those. I got so many cards here. I'm like, which way should we go? Which way should we go? Okay, calling out to all the Cancers. Cancers coming to the room. Did y'all read it? All right, Cancers. Spirit, what message do you have for the Cancers? It's a counselor. So some of y'all might be some counselors. Some of y'all people might be coming to you for counsel. Some people might need your warm advice, your nurturing energy. Cancers, redefine. Ooh, it's giving me inner child healing. You guys are looking at the inner you from a different perspective. Step back. Look, yeah. You call it to step back and look at your core. You got to nurture yourself, Cancers. You're being called to nurture yourself. Redemption. Okay. Yes. Redeem that inner child. You have an inner child wound. Look, be real. What is your inner child yelling at you? The road to redemption. It get rocky and it's wild. Tell you about it. It says redefine. We're going to go back. Redefine. Okay. Sorry, this thing backwards. I'm like, hold on, I should go over here. There we go. Redefine. This says, clear the clutter from your heart and release those who no longer align with your life's purpose or your life's path. Okay. Every choice you make shapes your future. Now is the time to reassess the relationships and the goals that no longer serve you. Make room for more and make room for more joy and growth. Okay. So you're being called to release some of these people that's in your life that are not bringing no value to it. They might be draining. Okay. And also when the first intuitional hit was your inner child. Your inner child needs to be freed. I'm hearing, do you really want it? Do you really want it? What do you? Here we go. Oh, it's time to celebrate. You need to tap into your inner child more. Have a little fun. Get let loose. Okay. Release the pressure you put on yourself to be always in your grown folks. I'm about to say your grown folks' draws. But I'm talking about. Okay. Step back. You are being caused to keep your distance so that you can factor. I was struggling with that one. What? It's just I got a lot of intuitive hits coming in. Okay. Some of y'all need a breath of fresh air. Some of y'all need like just to get away from your everyday freaking dealings with folks. You just need a fresh air, like, oh. Some of y'all are being called to go to some new places or just go outside for a walk, okay? You are being called to keep your distance so that you can see the factors clouding your judgment. When you step outside the situation, you can uncover the truth hidden behind the surface, hidden beneath the surface, okay? All right. And that's, I'm telling you, your inner child is hollering at you. Some of y'all could have like codependency going on, and you don't see it as codependent. You see it as, oh, this person is not, doing what I need them to do. In all actuality, it might be time to release that person out your energy, and you take a step back and say, okay, what do I need? Like, what can I give myself instead of somebody else giving it to me, or just somebody else's being nurturing to someone else? Okay, this is that being nurturing to someone else. This came out in the Taurus as well. I came out for Taurus too. Like having to be the person who's taking care of somebody. Take a step back. Now you need to take care of yourself. Love yourself. Cleanse yourself. Protect yourself. You are being called to offer redemption. You are being called to offer redemption, but the universe reminds you not to abandon your ground out of sympathy. Okay, so you can forgive people, work with them, but don't be doing too much. Okay, redemption is about guiding others upward, not being consumed by their negativity. You got some people in your life where you just like it's there. You're already being called to release these people though. Release the people that's bringing you down with them. Okay, you can help, but you can't. You can't be drowned. It says be real. So you're being called to speak your truth. Be authentic. Tell them exactly how you feel. Sometimes you gotta hurt a feeling or two because you're setting your truth. Just setting in your authenticity. You're not lying. They gotta go. They gotta go. Like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I want to be your friend. I'm tired of your shit. Get up out of my space. You're being honest. It says enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. When you speak up, when you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. When you speak up, enter a higher vibrational level. Some of y'all are being called to pray out loud. Look at this is giving me, you got to pray out loud to get these negative energies up out of your space. Honey, pray out loud. Do one more. Oh, they gave me 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. Okay, I'm just going to say it fast though. For Cancer, it says refocus. When the target becomes blurry, the universe reminds you to refocus and reconnect with your original intention. You are being called to clear away distractions and concentrate on what truly matters. With clear focus, the path ahead will also become clear. Okay, that goes under the redefine. So that's under that releasing energy from your heart and your mind, and focus and redefine. Oh, that rhymes. Release that energy from your heart and mind. Focus on your redefine. I'm just playing. Let me calm down. Let me acting up. All right, y'all. Step back. This one says professional guidance. So sometimes you can step back and get what did I not say counselor? Did I not say counselor in the beginning before we even got started, honey? Professional guidance. You are being called to seek professional guidance, or somebody might be seeking you for guidance. But that's right under that step back. So sometimes this might be you because you're a little distracted. The wisdom and resources from outside will help you avoid mistakes and lead you towards a more successful future. Okay, so if you're feeling like you need to remove yourself from your everyday decision making, get some professional help. So therefore you can try to change the way you handle things, change the way you do things on your everyday basis. Okay. Under redemption, we got deep connection. Okay. So you too are just like the Geminis. The Geminis had the same card. They had deep connection. And so it lets you know right in this redemption, you helping people. You're trying to help people that got a lot of negativity attached to them, okay? They're leeching on you for help, okay? But it's hard for you to not be there for them. That's why you're reminded to have a boundary, because this person you have a deep connection with, okay? You could be helping a soulmate, a partner. It could be a family member. You could be getting drained at your job, honey. You just love the work that you do, but them motherfuckers get on your nerve. They drain you energetically, but your willpower and determination keep you there. You know, give you that. Be real. Under be real, we got call of courage. You're being called to stand in your courage and your confidence. It says you are being called to answer the call of courage and face that difficult choice you have been avoiding. While the fear within may leave you feeling unsettled, remember that you possess enough bravery to outcome any obstacles. Once you make your choice, you will experience immense relief and liberation. Once you tell these mother chuckles how you feel, get the fuck out. You're gonna be like, whew, and you're gonna feel that relief. Like, yeah. 155 on the clock. Okay, that's divine change right there. Hmm. Look, it says, "Let's get on, Vanna." You've been really called to be brave. You are such a compassionate person. I'm telling you, Cancer, you're moving with your nurturing, your heart energy. And like they say, the flip side of that nurturing energy is control. You like to control outcomes sometimes, or just, try to control a better outcome for people who can't like see that they're moving in chaos. You got that brave heart. There's 2 lions out there. Some of y'all could be Leos or have Leo placements. I mean, be Leos, dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements. Okay. Brave heart, you are being called to make choices that resonate with your true desires. See, you're being called literally to like say how you feel. Be in your authenticity. Tell people, no, I don't like this. No, you gotta go. No, you need to stay. No, you need to move. Like, you gotta tell people actually how you feel, in all honesty. You're being called to make choices that resonate with your true desires. Though the path ahead may be filled with uncertainty, trust in your inner wisdom. Step forward bravely, and life will reveal endless possibilities to you. What do you want to do? What are you scared of doing? What do you want to do? It's something that you like blocking yourself from. Look at you're emotionally drained. That's why you ain't doing it. You just feel drained, but you feel drained because you're helping the wrong folks. You are busy with too many matters, causing your energy to be scattered and making it difficult to focus. They told you to refocus right here. You can't focus on you because you're focusing on them. Look how you're looking at them. You're focusing on them. Well, you need to be focused on you. You need to be seeing things from a higher perspective. Focusing on your limitless ability to create, to go the distance. This state leaves you feeling drained. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan to restore clarity and energy. Yes, darling. Okay. Let's give you some ancestral words of wisdom, honey. As I'll say this title so many different ways. Ancestral whispers of wisdom. This is my deck. Ancestral whispers of wisdom. What does the ancestors want to whisper to you, darling? To remind you of your self-worth. What they got to say to you. Ancestors, what do you have for the Cancers? What do you have for the Cancers? What message you have for the Cancers? I've heard scheming on the low, mobbing on the low, on the low. I don't know how that resonates, but somebody doing something low, I guess. It says, each one, teach and be teachable. Okay. You want to teach and share things with people, but you got to also be able to teach and be taught as well. Okay. Each one, teach and be teachable. You're being guided to refocus. So this is something that you need to learn. Refocus your freaking just refocus. Stop looking at them. Stop focusing on them. You need to focus on yourself. Set your sights higher. Okay? There's plenty of deep connection coming your way. You don't have to just focus on these people down here. They're negative. You're not about to sink because of them. Okay? You try to teach them. Now they gotta use what you taught them to apply to their life. Okay? And we said we got don't count your chickens before they hatch. Assumption. Try not to assume. Okay? Just because somebody says something don't mean they're gonna do it. Don't assume. Okay? Assumptions lead to heartbreak. When you expect somebody to do something or be something that they're not or they're not ready to, it just brings disappointment to you. Okay? So be real with yourself. Call of courage, what they say. Speak up. Be brave. Tell your truth. If they gotta go, tell them to go. If you need space, look it. If you need space, you need space. This card says what? Never show your left hand what the right hand is doing. Discreet and sincere. You ain't got to tell everybody what moves you about to make. No, you're making these moves for your highest and greater good, and that you take that up with you and the Most High, not everybody else. Okay. I just heard again. Ain't nothing to cut that. So cut him out. If you gotta cut him out, cut him out. Because you got things to do. Okay. Refocus. Redefine. All right. Let me just pull a few from here. And you're being called to remember your courage. Remember your courage. You are brave, honey. Remember. I just heard, wish upon a star, wonder what you are. I mean, you've always had something that you really want to do. You have a dream. Okay, so write it down. What's something that you've always wanted to do since you were a child? There's something that you wanted to do since you were young. Redefine. Look, that's you. Tap into your inner child. What did I always want to do? And have the courage to. If you need some counseling, guidance, get that. Do that. You deserve it. Love on you some. You always nurturing someone else anyway. Anomaly. Yeah, you got a rare talent, a rare skill. You are one of one, honey. You love different. That's why these negative energy all up in your life, because they know you love different. They know you tolerate more than what the rest do. It's really what message you have for the soul family, for the Cancers. We're gonna go with that. Isolation, and that's okay too. Sometimes you gotta pull back your energy. Look it, everybody used to you showing up for them, all high vibrational, but sometimes you gotta pull back your energy and take care of you, nurture you, focus on your goals, redefine, refocus. Like we said earlier, refocus on what you want to do. Set yourself, make it about you. This 2026 is your year. Make it your year. I'm tired of nurturing everybody else. Protection, look at there. They'll be all right. Pray for them. Because you're protected as well. Sometimes you can't protect everybody. Just trust that they're protected by their own guides and your own guardians. Focus on protecting your project. You have something that you've always wanted to do. You're a star. You have a beautiful gift to bring to the world. You are the anomaly, honey. All right, let's move forward, y'all. Let me pull this one. Growth. Look at you. Focus on your growth. Okay, 2026 is your year. Focus on your growth, Cancer. You got this. All right, let's move forward, y'all. Let's go to where we at next. Leo. We're skipping that Leo energy. What that Leo life be like? Okay, let's see. What that Leo life be like, y'all. Shout out to all the Leos. Leo energy represents that I will. They got that determination. They're going to do what they say they're going to do, honey. I will. All right. Move some of these cards out the way. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the Leos? What does the Leo get to know? Ooh, oh, that came flying. Are you seeing that? I know, I think that. It says crossroads. Okay, so some of y'all are in between decision making, okay? Trying to figure out whether to go left, right, straight, or backwards, okay? You're at a crossroads. What's going on? What are you torn in between? It could be love. I'm hearing I'm torn in between us two, because I really want to be with you. But I should leave you alone. Defend your ground. Okay? So, some of y'all are getting ready to make a decision, Leos, where you want to have to probably leave one situation that you've been rooted in, been with for a long time. And it's going to take a lot of willpower to move forward. Okay, so you got to defend your honor, defend your ground, defend your choices. Okay, I'm here to stand up for what you believe in. So you got to just let people know at the end of the day, hey, this doesn't work for me. I have to go this way. Look at key. You have new opportunities coming in for yourself. You have the key to the future, honey. Look, stop playing with them. Honor yourself. You have the key to the future. You have the key. You have an opportunity coming in. You have to walk down a new path, a new door. Just honor yourself. Stand your ground. It's okay to pivot. Okay. Look, redirection. Every time I see this car, I'm like, this little fine ass. Some of y'all could be very handsome or beautiful, and you know how to look. You know how to work your. You know how to make some. You know how to get your way. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let me read some of these before I keep going. Oh, look at y'all are being called to go, make a decision and move forward. Okay. Don't hide yourself. And my Leos don't hide themselves. They got that I have what it takes energy. Leadership. Let's go. Where are you going? People will have to follow you. Move. All right, so let me go ahead and read some of these. Look at the internet and cunning. Ain't that funny? All right, it says crossroads, y'all. The universe is calling you to make a pivotal choice at the crossroads of your destiny. Quietly listen to your inner guidance, dismiss external noise, and feel which path leads you deeper into your soul. Now is the moment to take action. Now is the time. Where are you going? Left or right? Okay. Red or blue pill? Which one? Defend your ground. You know that some beliefs are worth fighting for, but you've chosen to retreat to avoid conflict. See, don't bite your tongue now, Leo. You better roar. You better use that growl, honey. Set clear boundaries and stand up to defend your values with that firm voice. Because I'm over here thinking about a lot. Sorry. Because if you don't protect them, no one else will. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand your ground. Let people know how you feel. Let people know which way you're gonna go. Because you can't always lead everybody, but you can lead yourself. Where are you going? And if they don't like it, feed them fish. Like, oh well, that's not your problem. Okay. Redirection. You are being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate. So you are gonna lead. You are leading. Are y'all starting a class or something? What are y'all doing? Y'all taking care of people? Some of y'all leaders might be taking care of people, making amends with people. Some of y'all been called to make amends and take care of some folks too. Some of y'all could have heavy responsibilities. Okay. However, it says you are being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. You leader, you. With precise words and logic, focus attention towards positive positions that benefit you. Okay, so, do the right thing. Okay, spread your wings, honey. Stop holding your talents. Now is the moment to reveal your true self and let your spirit soar freely. Fly higher, reach for the stars destined for you. Okay, it's time for you to be goal orientated. You got look at this cage. Oh wait, I think backward. You see that cage? You're free. You know what choice to make at this crossroads. You gotta choose freedom. Look at your wings. You can't hide them wings out of that jacket for too long, honey. You gotta spread your wings. It's tight. You know what I'm saying? That jacket tight. You gotta let them wings out. All right, yeah, I'll be acting up. Let me give you some time frames. Just in case you don't know when you're gonna make this decision or when you should make this decision, Bob, we're gonna give you a time frame, okay? I'm feeling called to cut this deck one more time. Oh, we gotta open up. Look it. I was called to open it one more time. Look at don't those look like wings too? What is that? That are wings. Those are butterfly wings. It's time for you to transform, honey. Open up. Transform. It's okay for you to go towards a new direction. Transformation energy. Love that. Oh, look at somebody about to find some love. Somebody gonna be like, "There go my baby." Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. All right. So some of y'all might be going towards a love opportunity, Leo. Some of y'all be going towards business opportunity, but you will lead whatever dynamic this is. Okay. And let's see. I'm about to say in due time or what time? So what time frame for these Leos? What is the decision needs to be made? We got December. So some of y'all can be making this decision in December. Some of y'all could make, look, that's a 26. It could be December next year, you know. But also for this year for some of y'all. In your time frame spirit for the Leos. It says next week looks promising. Some of y'all really about to just like, you know what? Enough is enough. Send them back around next week. Some of y'all just crosswords because going to be coming in. You're going to feel like you're at a crossroads next month or in December next year. Some of y'all are going to just be like, enough is enough. I'm about to stand my ground, tell people how I feel next week. Okay. There is no time. So right under redirection, we got there is no time. There's no more time. So some of y'all are being urged to do this ASAP. Redirect ASAP. Okay. Some of y'all might be tolerating some BS, and it's time for you just to like redirect all that. Your focus, your accepting, like what you've been accepting, it's time to navigate a different direction. No more time to waste. Ooh, damn. That was a lot. That's a lot of energy around that. Okay. Oh, look at. There's a lot of energy around that. This card says waste of your time. Some of y'all time has been wasted by this person, place, or thing. And then I'm just going to tell y'all this because it says by the end of next week, that's a double next week, next couple of days for some of y'all, and you have the power to create the timing by taking action. So some of y'all are being urged, like this one says, there's no more time left. Some of y'all are being urged to like to speak up and say how you feel. Like, I'm done. Enough is enough. Or I want what I want, you know, wherever that is. All right. Let's go. Let me see. Let's go. Let's flow. Let's give some advice. Advice. So we got advice for our Leos. Whoa. Okay. We got heart home. Compassion. Yeah, we can see that. The light kind of bright. And then we got Welling Tree, reconciliation. Look at that tree crying. Oh my God. Oh my God. Calm down. I'm backing up. Okay, Welling Tree. This lets me, I just had a flash of like an ancestral memory. So some of y'all could have been going through some things for a while. Anywho, what's called, you're going to be reconciling with some people, okay? So that's good. So a lot of y'all might be trying to get your home dynamic back together. Okay, so some of y'all might be letting go of some other situations and focusing on the home dynamic, reconciling with someone you've been with before. Some of y'all about to restore some families, okay? But when you restore this family, you got to be able to continue to stand your ground because who knows why things went left before. You're being redirected though to come into this new situation in your authority. You know, like I say what I said, like that. I said what I said. All right. What that say? Vanishing mirror. Ego sublimation. You gotta move forward. But yeah, manage the ego, y'all. And your emotions. Ooh, some of y'all are using y'all ego to hide your emotions, honey. So when you go back into this reconciliation, use your compassion. Let your ego, leave your ego at the door, honey. Nobody got time for the, that protective, emotional protective energy. No, be real. Speak up. Spread your wings. Stay in your ground. But don't be using your ego to do so. Use your heart to do so. You know, your ego is protect you from pain, but no, be open hearted. Tell your truth. You know, you got to balance that part out. Okay, this is the advice. Balance out your ego with your emotions, heart over mind, or harmonizing the heart and mind. Okay. Um, this card says Willow the Wisp. Willow the Wisp. Treasure hidden in the shadows. Ooh. Treasure hidden in the shadows, y'all. Okay. So you might have to, and that goes back to you just nurturing yourself when it comes to not using your ego. When you use your heart over your ego, you start to find even more treasures within your shadow. You find out why am I always in my ego? Like why is that a protective mechanism for me? And you start digging in there, you know, and you realize you start doing the real inner work. You'll find self-love there, I promise you. Okay, look at that. Look, what did I say? Look, it says repairing the body, mind, and spirit, detox. I was just saying it, darling. Detox. You need a detox, Leos. Detox. And if you need to do a spiritual bath, honey, we got the spiritual baths on deck. Check the link in the bio. Okay, we got many cents. Or a few cents. Okay. But yeah, sometimes you need to do a spiritual bath. Spiritual cleansing. Detox. Take care of yourself. All right. We got spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. Okay. Taking a new lease on life. Allow yourself to be free. Look at this. Look, you see those? You see how that looks like freedom, right? It's almost giving these wings over here. Look at the sun just came out. Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo. What? You know, in the tarot, the Leo card is the sun card, honey. The sun just came out. Look at there. Look how bright that is there. Look at, okay, Leo. Spread your wings, boo. Look, you know what I just heard? If I had wings, I would fly. And let me contemplate. Hey! Stop playing. Horseman, hurdle of change. Look at that. Look at that sun back there. Stop playing. Ah! You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Go on, Leo, with your bad self. Okay? Hurdle of change. Herald of change. Sorry. I know I read that wrong. Sorry. I heard you. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Shout out to the Leos. Blessings to you. Even your tree is illuminating. You ain't the reconciliation. You ain't crying over spilled milk no more, honey. Or whoever was crying over you ain't going to be crying over you no more. I even realized the sun was behind him there too at the crossroads. You're going to make the right successful decision. All right, y'all. Let's go to where we at right now. We need to go to the Virgo. Shout out to the Virgos. Shout out to the Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Gang, gang. Yeah, my daughter, she's only like 3, and my oldest is 17, and she didn't taught the baby how to say gang, gang. She'd be like, gang, gang. I'm like, oh my God. We barely talk. I'm like, gang, gang. Girl, sit down. Talk about gang, gang for it. Sit down. All right, Virgo. Let's dig into the Virgo vibes. Vivacious Virgo vibes. Okay. Virgo energy represents the I work. What you working on, Virgo? I work. I push and I push. What's this card? Just fell out. Duality. So Virgo, you might be working on your dualistic nature. Duality. Bringing harmony to that dualistic nature. The light and the dark. Okay. The left and the right. Some of y'all are harmonizing the left brain and the right brain. So y'all using your logical mind with your spiritual mind. Okay. We're going to read that shortly. Okay, let's see. Spirit message you have for the Virgos. I'm going to call to say it's Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We got self-mistrust. Ooh, Virgo, why you mistrusting yourself? You're not believing in yourself? Do you think you might not make the right decision about something? Is that what it is? We're going to go a little further. We're going to double back. Let's just keep it going. Let's get the story. Oh. What's that? Let go. Ooh, let go and let God, honey. Let go. All right. And then Now, let me see. What else we got for the Virgos? We got refocus, let go, and then refocus. All right, let's dive in. All right. What's the underlying energy? Trust yourself. Oh, trust yourself, Virgo. What's the word? Okay, so duality. All right, so yeah, you're being called to, just continue to work on. If you haven't been doing it, start working on your dualistic nature, merging those into one, into union. Okay, duality. This card says the universe reminds you that the reason and the emotion are two sides of the same coin. Okay, don't solely rely. Don't rely solely on one. Balancing both leads to clear decisions. So you need to balance out. Okay, embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotions. Okay, so harmonizing the mind and the heart. Okay, that brings me back to this, like, when you're meditating, you're doing that actively. You're harmonizing the mind and the heart. All you have to do is focus on the heart. Okay, all right, and then we got self-mistrust. Okay, self-mistrust. Self-doubt is holding you back from progress. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move toward goals. Okay? You're being called to free yourself, honey, so you can move toward goals. Do not doubt yourself. Don't be like, what if, why should I? Look at that's giving back to that shadow self right there. See how you're consciously observing your indecisions. You like, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay? But you're looking at this from a higher perspective, like, damn, like you're looking through the pane glass. Like, damn, I really like at a tough spot. Like, I don't know what to do. Indecision, self doubt. You have your look. You have reason to self doubt. Like, oh man, I see that I'm doing that. You're aware that you're doing that. Okay, but you're being urged to just let go and let God. It says you are clinging to old hurt and grievance. They're uh, eroding your happiness. Let them go, or you'll never truly live in the moment. Release the shadows in your heart and embrace freedom and lightness. So yeah, it could be something that you're not trusting yourself, that you might be making the right decision when it comes to a certain situation, but you're being urged to let the pain from the past go in order for you to refocus on what you got in the present moment. Okay. When the target becomes blurry, the universe reminds you to refocus and reconnect with your original intention. You are being called to clear away any distractions and concentrate on what truly matters with clear focus, and the path ahead will also become clear. So focus clearly on your intentions. Like, I just want a good this or that, a safe this or that. And focus that you're making the right decision for yourself. Okay. Don't bring past energy into new situations. When you bring past energy into new situations, you bring in the vibration of unbalanced duality. You need to harmonize that. Harmonize the past and the present, because that, like, dictates your future. Okay. All right. Let's go a little further. Oh, we got a rugged road right here. What rugged road says? It says this is a difficult and rarely walked path with slim chances of success. However, if you make it through, the reward are immeasurable. This this road is for those brave enough to step out of their comfort zone and become the hero. Okay, so you're going to ask to step out your comfort zone and go down the path less traveled. Okay, go down the path less traveled. You know how you know that what the path less traveled is that you think about what will most people do. Hi, hello. My baby came out now. Hello. Um, how you know that is like you go down the path. You're going down a path less traveled. It's like you think about what the majority will do. Okay, so depending on whatever situation is, you was like, okay, the majority probably would do this. And if you feel like, okay, I want to do the opposite of what the majority are doing, and you feel like you can do that with your hi, you can do that in your authenticity, then that's the road for you. Okay, okay, baby. All right, but you got a lot of fear. Look at this fear. There's a lot of fear around this what? Is it a fresh start? It says fresh opening. So you got a lot of fear because whatever you experience, it did hit you skin deep, like bone deep. So you have a lot of fear opening up a new opportunity. Okay. It says destiny has opened a new door for you. Let yourself dive into this fresh start, the fresh life, open with your heart fully, and welcome this gift you deserve. So open your heart, walk into this new opportunity. The fear says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that can go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. Spirit says, stop worrying about what happened. Stop worrying about what can go wrong. Just do it anyway. Just go for it. It's gonna be all right. Appreciation. Every day has moments to be grateful for. Huh? Okay. Every day has moments to be grateful for. No matter how small, take a moment to notice the support around you and the progress you've made. These are the forces driving you forward. Oh, see, be thankful. Be in the state of gratitude. Okay, you have everything that you need around you. You have a lot of support. Be thankful for all your support. Be appreciative and keep going forward. Okay.
No.
Keep going forward, y'all. Give me a moment. Y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. I hope I got y'all something to drink too. Something to eat, something to drink. Let's go ahead and dive in. Pull back in. All right, yeah. So we're talking about the Virgos and just y'all being fearful about new opportunities that's coming into your life. Trust that you're guided by wisdom, though. Okay, so these new opportunities that's coming into your life. Well, you know what it is. The opportunities are just brand new starts, fresh starts. Okay, be open for them. Be open to them. It says guided by wisdom. You've walked this path before. See, you've already done it. It's old news. You've already done this before, but you're guided by wisdom this time. So, oh, you've walked this path before, and you know the steps to take. Though you fear upsetting others, you'll be. I can't read today. I don't. Start fresh. You walked this path before, and you know the steps to take. Though you fear upsetting others, you are being called to follow the wisdom deep within. Even if it's not popular, it will lead you to true balance and harmony. Okay. And then we got warrior spirit right under that. Oh, I said peacock. Oh, honey. You're being called to use your wisdom in the situation that you're going through at this moment. You've experienced this type of experience before, so this 1, 2, 3 on the clock, you're being called to take the necessary steps to free yourself. You have a warrior spirit. That means you can get through any obstacles that come up against you. This is unchained. It's that free yourself. You're being called to unshackle yourself in order to live your true self. Although the path may be rocky, it is necessary to reveal your authentic self to others. Show courage, be your true self, and trust that those who genuinely love you will always stand by you. Look at there. Warrior spirit. You're being called to show your unyielding will. I'm reading it through the screen, y'all. So walk with me. You're being called to show your unyielding will. You're where every conflict in life becomes a proving ground for your resilience. You must hold your ground no matter the external pressure. You already possess all the tools to fight the battle. Just trust in your abilities. Okay? Just trust in your abilities. You have all the tools. You're being guided by wisdom. Okay? You've already been down this experience before, so use your experience, use your wisdom from the experience to make certain decisions, important decisions. You're being called to tap into that warrior energy, know that you can defeat anything that comes up, that comes along your path. And also, you need to free yourself, okay? Free yourself from fear, free yourself from doubt, free yourself from worry, okay? And then the art of attraction, you manifester, okay? The art of attraction, you understand the law of, correspondence? But you know how the art of attraction, you know what you're doing. It says the peacock theory emphasizes that over the top displaying is a strategic move. The universe encourages you not to hide your light. Use confidence and boldness to gain the upper hand in social settings. Okay, be yourself. It's okay to shine bright like a diamond. Bright like a diamond. It's okay to shine bright. Be yourself. Like, yeah, you're unique. Yeah, your feathers be sparkling. Let people see it. Be your true self. Be your authentic self. Some people need a dose of your energy in their lives. Okay, the type of essence that you have is deserve to be shared. Like, you have to share your true essence. Like, you are who you are for a reason. You're perfectly placed in every situation, whether they're good or bad. You're perfectly placed there. So now when you step out, you shining because you're resilient. Where that warrior card go? Somewhere around here. But guess what? You are a warrior, honey. All right, that's enough for the Virgos, y'all. I'm going to move towards the wait, let me actually put one of these for the Virgos. For my Virgos. What message you have? What additional message you have for the Virgos? Look at that. Good luck came out. Good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. Look at that wisdom. You will need them in the near future, okay? Collect nuggets of wisdom. So if you're taking a class, take some notes. You might never know what you might need. Looking. Okay, perspective. Okay. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. Also, you have foresight. Okay. It's okay to look for better. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You'll need to be aligned, and you will need to be aligned with your life's purpose to be fully satisfied. Sorry, my mouth got watery. I was eating a donut, y'all. No, then well, I need, no. But yeah, you have foresight. Okay, seek, but don't talk about everything that you're seeking. Like my other card says, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Okay, because you're moving up, moving on up to the east side. Oh my god. Maybe need a calm down time. I'm just backing up. All right, so let me get some ancestral whispers of wisdom cards. My deck. Ancestral whispers of wisdom, y'all. Ancestral whispers of wisdom. What do you have for the Virgos? Ancestral whispers of wisdom. What do you have for the Virgos? We got ain't nothing open late, but legs in the Waffle House. Midnight activities. So Virgos, are you about to be doing some midnight activities? Virgos, what you about to be doing in the middle of the night? Midnight activities, Virgo. Ain't nothing open after 1 p.m. but legs in the Waffle House. Y'all gonna be creeping on the low? Mobbing on the low? What you have for the Virgo set? Or some of y'all could just be working real late, okay? Midnight activities. You could be up real late working too. It ain't gotta be all about the thing, you know? Community. Hey. This card says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African Proverbs. Hey, shout out to this is my deck, y'all. The Ancestral Whispers of Wisdom. If you want one, hit me in the email. Yeah, so you're about to come together in community. So you're about to be working with some people up in the wee hours, okay? So y'all gonna be working hard on something. Okay, you're about to develop something. This card says, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, then change your attitude, adaptability. So you might have to adapt to certain things that's coming in. You might have to adapt with certain people that you're working with too. Okay, like get ready to work with a larger community, and some of these people you just don't really vibe with all the way. Testimony. Let's go. It says, once you carry your own water, you remember every drop. African Proverbs. Once you carry your own water, you remember every drop. Testimony. So yeah, be open to share your testimony. You're about to be working with people. Y'all be working hard on some type of project, something, and you're gonna have to adapt to this new lifestyle. As you adapt to this new lifestyle, be open to share your story, what you've been through, where you're going, what you want, your vision. Be open to share it with the community that you're working with, not just to anybody. Okay. Because you remember you're seeking, looking for the right people, the right community. It says you better eat while the food is on the table, honey. So it's time for you to not procrastinate. Take advantage of opportunities. Do not procrastinate. Okay. One more Virgo. Right there. It says no river can be stopped by a fallen tree. You will go. You will always. It will always find a way to flow. Let me say that again. No river can be stopped by a fallen tree. It will always find a way to flow. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to find your community, dog. Keep going. All right. Okay, I read it. Fine. It's the underlying energy of the deck. It says, that's because the lizard nods his head doesn't mean he's in agreement. African Proverbs. Everything is not what it seems. Okay? So just be mindful of who you're working with. You know, like they say, new levels, new devils. You know, not everybody is rocking with the same team. But it's okay because you got this. You got the foresight. You know how to spot it from afar. All right. So what we're gonna do now, honey? We're going to move on to the Libras. Libra energy, what's up? Libras, what's up? What's up, Libra? The Libra energy represents balance. It also represents we unite, come together, family. Libra. I want to say Libra. Libra. Okay, some of y'all could be into basketball. Okay, Libra. Bringing in message for Libra energy. What is the Libra thing to know? We got abundance awaits. We are about to get that dollars. That dope. An influx of wealth. Okay, abundance awaits. Okay, the belief in your heart will determine the arrival of abundance. If you believe it, you shall achieve it, honey. The universe's richness is already prepared for you. All you need is to believe you're worthy of it, and fully open your heart to receive. Breathe deeply, let go of fear, and welcome the endless abundance is yours. Ooh, some of y'all have reached a pivotal point in your life, honey, where abundance is about to fall in. You just have to match the energy of the abundance, okay? Spirit says you have to match the energy of the abundance. The universe already, the big clock, the universal clock has already counted your dividends for you. You have to embrace, open up to your money, okay? Open up to the vibration that you deserve this abundance. If you think lack, then you're going to get lack. If you think abundant, then you're going to get abundance. Okay? You have to match the energy, the frequency. All right? Crossroads. So you tugging with your belief. You tugging with your belief. You're not too sure what choice to make. One choice can lead to a lot of fortune. So you have to, I think you need to pray about it. Tap in about it. Yeah. Look at this card says slow down. Looking up, slow down. You got to pray about it, tap in about it, because you need some guidance on which way to go to keep this abundance. The abundance is already yours, but you got to match the frequency of it. You're always chasing results, but the universe calls you to slow down amid life's busyness. Let go of the rush, savor the moment, and truly release the tension within. Yeah. I'm being called to open this deck right here. So we shall open it. Look at blessings. I'm going to shuffle it though. So I'm being called to voter. All right, y'all. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, wait, look at there. Right? Did I just do it? Let me calm it down. Okay. But some of this stuff is faded, y'all. Ceremony magic. Some of y'all are manifesting as well. Some of y'all are manifesting and you keeping it on the low. Some of y'all working with the moon. Some of y'all doing some type of rituals. Look, it came out again. Some of y'all are doing some type of rituals. Mystery. Ceremonies, mystery, magic. Some of y'all are like calling in this money. So listen, you did whatever you did, whether you work with the moon, whatever you did, honey, whatever ritual you did, it's worked. The abundance is there, but there's something that you have to do personally. You have to make a decision about something in order for you to receive this. Okay, the universe got it. It's like this. It's like holding it right over your head, like, oh, you worked your magic. We got it for you, but you have to match the frequency. You have to make a decision, and when you make that decision, that's when it will be released to you. But you have to slow down to clear your mind, so therefore you can make that decision. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay, let me see. Some of y'all have manifested and working y'all magic, darling. What's that? Collaboration. Okay, so you have to make a decision on who you about to work with. Who you about to work with? Back up, unity, enchantment. Ooh, some of y'all really was like working some magic on here. Oh, and they got nightmare. Some of y'all are y'all. You got good news. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. Crown chakra, that's not yours.
I know it's not mine. It's just, they see there's a microphone button on the Roku remote, and there's no microphone button.
Not on that one.
All mine too.
They've been lying out there in them streets.
It's especially Spotify, because whenever I open that and I go to search, I always want to use the microphone button, but there's no microphone button to be used.
Oh, all right. Well, you can't believe everything that you read or you hear. That's what I'm saying, yeah. He's like, he's an accent today, so I joined him. If you can't beat him, join him. I'm just kidding. Okay, so look, y'all. Come hither. So some of y'all Libras been working on magic, y'all. Some of y'all been doing abundance rituals. Okay. There's different ways to do the abundance rituals, but y'all been doing them. Okay. Now the money is there. Okay. You have to make a decision on who you're working with, who you're going to be sharing this wealth with. Some of y'all could have been doing abundance rituals with people. So you could have joined like a spiritual community and you guys all did abundance rituals together. And now you're nervous about it. Like you might be like, oh my God, did it work? Or should I have done that? Or like, is it okay that I did that? You're like, see, look, my daughter said monster. Her hair a little messed up.
I'm scared.
Hold on, yeah, my baby's scared. But look, she came out. This came out. Look, some of y'all are nervous about that whole thing that what you did. But I mean, you got good news, so it's like don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. You ready for this abundance? It's coming in for you. You ready for it? And you're gonna triumph through this, okay? You're gonna triumph through it. You're gonna get what you called in, okay? It's gonna be a victory. Okay. Prepare for this victory. Prepare for the victory, honey. You got good news coming in. It's gonna come in like a miracle, okay? Y'all did an abundance ritual. You look like, oh shit, what I do? Like, why I do that? Oh, should I have done that? Oh, you're second guessing. Like, shit, was that a dark thing? I ain't never done that before. Should I have done that with them people? But it's gonna work out for you. It's gonna work out. So I was called to pull those cards. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. No. We're gonna go. We can go here. Let's tap into here. I haven't used these yet. This is these. Very much you have a cell phone here. We got magic. See? Look, I told y'all. Look. This card says magic.
Magic?
Yeah, the Libras be working magic.
Yeah, magic. Whoa, imagine.
Mm-hmm. It says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment to move toward possibilities and expressions that are that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in our manifestation. Okay, so you guys have to, what did we say earlier? You have to tap into the frequency of you already achieved it. Like you already did it. I mean, you already did it, but you have to tap into the frequency that you deserve to receive the abundance. Okay, so whatever abundance rituals you've been doing, darling, they are coming in. They're coming in, but you gotta stop being in the sphere. You did it, and you went immediately into scarcity or immediately into fear because you doing something brand new. I feel like this is you ain't never done it before. That's what it's giving. But Spirit said you already did it, baby. Now the money coming, baby. Are you gonna be scared to receive it? Which is where you're at. Okay, but you allow yourself to tap into, you know, expanding in different ways. Look, divine feminine. It could be an actual feminine, or could your manifestation. This just goes back to that manifestation. You're magnetizing these funds to you. Oh, look, Merkaba. Yeah. You know what Merkaba is? You have, oh, honey, that's a spiritual travel.
Money,
How did y'all ritual? Look, a spiritual travel. Look
yeah,
at this. Look how she's looking. That's like being in a Merkaba. Y'all's magical, Libra.
Oh.
Any more information for the Libras?
Oh.
Synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance to accept, allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious. You don't see the money yet, but you gotta allow yourself to accept it and receive it. Okay. Never before seen. It says. Let me start over. It says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and accept. Okay, Lele. And accepts of.
Mommy.
What, baby?
It is there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll be back, y'all.
We're
gonna be back on the synergy in a minute. I'll be right back. Sit with it. Synergy, babe. Synergy. Right after your magic. Be right back. Look at perception. Honey, I'll be back, but you need to sit with that.
Be back.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So you're being called Libras. This is a message for Libras. Y'all being called to trust the magic. Okay, trust the magic of life. Trust your intentions. Trust for some of y'all. Trust in the magic you guys worked. Yeah, upgrade on my phone. So some of y'all are gonna be. I mean, on my computer. Some of y'all are about to get ready to be upgraded. Okay, talking to the Libras. Libras, y'all about to get ready to be upgraded, honey. Oh, I can feel it in my head. So it feels like it might feel like an overnight. It's gonna feel like it happened overnight, y'all. Hold on, I can't flip this the right way. I'm trying to flip it, baby. Yeah, it might feel like it's overnight upgrade. Like one day you was like thinking you know, the usual plane, and the next you're seeing things from a whole different perspective, higher plane, talking about higher consciousness, energy vibes, where you're trying to see the fabric of life. You know, you're understanding all I can work with the fabric of life. You know, and you're using the fabric of life to call in the manifestations. We got the magic card here. And then we got the synergy. That was the next card I was about to read off. The synergy. Okay. And so synergy, it said the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, living, being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth into the reality. That's what you've been doing. You've been working that magic, baby, to call in, bring in new co-creations, okay? That's freaking amazing. You just gotta allow yourself, because you over here, like, don't doubt. Nervous. What are you nervous for? Perceptions. If you was nervous, you shouldn't have did it. Sorry. But yeah. Throat chakra, my throat chakra activated, honey. Use your throat chakra, your perception. You've been using your throat chakra, honey. Some of y'all have been calling in, look at miracles. Calling in miracles. Some of y'all have been calling in miracles with your throat chakra. You've been using the power of your voice, okay? The power of the tongue to bring in things. Ain't that wonderful? And you're gonna start seeing those manifestations roll in, and that's gonna change your perception on the power that you possess. Okay? Like there's power in your tongue. You got to start seeing it. Like, oh wow. That's all I had to do to call in what I want? Yes, baby. Look at remembrance. Ooh, ooh, some of y'all about to get ooh. Okay. We got remembrance. So some of y'all are remembering that you have this ability. It's like a soul remembrance. You've been doing it for lifetimes. And then some of y'all are about to remember or go back to the past, to a past person, romantic love. And with that romantic love, it's going to bring in a lot of passion. And with that passion, somebody might be getting pregnant. We got conception. Okay. Or y'all just about to get ready to grow a lot, grow together. Okay. Just use your discernment as you be working your magic. Okay. Use your discernment. We got alchemy under that. As you working your magic, use your discernment. Don't just be doing any type of rituals and things like that just because you know that they work. No, use your discernment. Use your heart chakra. Only work magic that come from a compassionate place. Okay. Have some authority. Okay. This is about to become a new reality for you. Soul time. This is about to be a new reality on this earth. Ooh. This is what you're about to be starting doing. This is about to be your new future. Manifesting in this way. Go ahead. How old is you?
You done with your video and you've been recording for 3 hours. I've been dead for 3 hours on me.
Yeah, you like something? All right. Yeah, y'all can power from other levels, okay? All right, Libras. We was out here slanging that magic, okay? All right, y'all. So now we got to move over to, we got Scorpios. Scorpions. I think it's a new moon or full moon of Scorpio coming up. One of the two. But it's about to be about you, boo. All right, new moon. Zodiac sign of Scorpio. What's wrong with these ads? I got cards everywhere. Scorpios, we're gonna put y'all some dice. We're gonna put y'all some dice first. See what message you have for the Scorpios. Put y'all some dice. Okay, you got some emotion. I think it's two ways. I feel like this too. Some of y'all might be angry. Here we go. Angry and very upset. So angry and very upset. Okay. Some of y'all could have felt like somebody been playing with you. Or you could have felt tossed around. Okay, we got stop. Something's coming to an end. I've seen these two ways. Let me repull that. First thing I seen was a dragon, then I seen an ID. So. We got apple. Okay, so maybe they just give me like health, someone, a bear, and protection. Okay, so you're about to focus on healthy ways to protect yourself. Okay, but some of y'all have been kind of like played around with, like, emotionally manipulated, things like that. But that time is coming to an end. Like that whole mistreatment is coming to an end. You want to get focused on one, saving your ducats, saving your coins, and also just nurturing yourself, protecting yourself, self-protection, preservation. This card says, "Turn away. You're investing energy into soil that won't bloom." Look at Black Cat. You're investing energy into soil that won't bloom. It's time to walk away. What I said. And focus on things that resonate with the inner calling, so your efforts can bear fruit. So your efforts can stop playing. Look at so your efforts can bear fruit. Stop playing. Look at literally bear fruit. Wait, let me hold that right. See that? So your efforts can bear fruit. That is interesting. You see that? Like I had said this right first. The bear and the fruit. And then look at it right here. Bear fruit. Ain't that something? I'm live, actually.
When are you gonna stop?
When I'm done, I'm
2 hours. That's how long I've been waiting. I said 3. It's really 2. I've been waiting.
So you exaggerate.
Not even.
You didn't even tell me nothing.
Not even 2. It was before.
You didn't tell me nothing. You didn't text me. You didn't call me. You didn't step right here. Say
because I seen your TikTok about Rennie, and I'm like, I got Rennie. She finna come over here. I got to put some lashes over her.
Why she didn't call you?
My phone was dead.
Oh.
I ain't know nobody called me until they ain't seen no message until you went to text me when I went through my tablet. And then as soon as I turned my phone back on, Dad called me. He on the phone with her. He got phone talk. I said, "Yup, make sure you get all your money from your dad. Yup, don't let him take all your money." I don't know when Dad comes back. And my friend, she wanted me to come over, but she just moved to her house. She's moved in, right? Because her parents, I told you, I told that. Her mama got schizophrenia, all types of stuff. So she didn't get kicked out, right? Her mom kicked her out, and so she was getting death because she 18. So they she ended up moving in. Her friend, my friend Rex, she had a back house, and her parents let her rent it out. She was gonna pay up $200 a month, but her parents like, no, $100's fine. So she paid $100. That's not bad for your first month. Okay. She asked about coming help her move into her stuff, but I'm hard. How are you gonna get there?
All right. So let me get back to my reading. I'm live. Just kidding. So we got turn away, and then you have direction. Okay, so you're being called into a new direction. All right. So it's okay. It's okay for you to be emotional about this, because you've been whatever this energy was that you're being directed away from, has been they've been playing games, literally playing games. Okay. And that's coming to an end. They're being stopped. Okay. What you got? What's that? Okay. Appreciation. You're gonna be so thankful for this new path that you're being blessed with. You're being blessed down a new direction. And look at it's matching your soul's frequency. It's matching who you are within. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that one card don't come out, that redemption card, because that's the energy it's giving. Compassion. Oh, you're a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful soul. It says, let me read these cards for you. It says, let me start over. It says, turn away. You're investing energy into soil that won't bloom. It's time to walk away and focus on things that resonate with your inner calling, so your efforts bear fruit. Direction. In reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets distorted by external forces. Your heart may also waver with the environment, but true resilience lies in finding strength to move forward even in uncertainty. Appreciation. Every day has a moment to be grateful for. No matter how small, take a moment to notice the support around you and the progress you've made. These are the forces driving you forward. Attraction. The Peacock's theory emphasizes that over-the-top display is a strategic move. The universe encourages you not to hide your light. Use confidence and boldness to gain the upper hand in social settings. Compassion. Now is the time to be gentler with yourself. To forgive your shortcomings. Stop playing. Stop. Look at these. I love how this is coming out. Look at. To stop playing. Stop playing. The role of the harsh judge and oppressor, because the compassionate guardian who always protects your soul. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's become the compassionate guardian that always protects your soul. Because you have a beautiful soul, you need to protect your soul. Okay, you ain't got to be tough and rough around the edges. Okay, it's okay to be delicate, gentle. Okay, knowledge, right under turn away, because you're obviously aware of your need to, leave that situation alone. An unknown journey is calling you, and it requires new knowledge and skill. The universe always responds to those who seek wisdom. The right teacher will appear like destiny, leading you to a higher realm of understanding. Okay, when the student is ready, honey, the teacher appears. So always know that and be open to that. Okay, direction. Under direction of God, be real. Enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truths. When to speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational lever. Oh, ooh, I said lover. I meant to say level. So some of y'all about to meet a higher vibrational lever than the person that you're turning away from. Okay, and because you have a high vibration and you're being called to seek more knowledge to match this vibrational frequency that you're now on. You need to know. If you knew better, you do better. You know, that smells amazing.
Yeah,
I want one.
my stomach hurt.
Drink the juice first.
It's cramping.
See what this card said? This card says victim complex. That's what you're doing to. This is what you're doing right now. But we got victim complex here. Under appreciation, we got victim complex. You think everyone is against you, and this attitude attracts more hardship. Stop self pity. Actively create happiness, and the flow of abundance will pour into your life. Okay. So just know it ain't happening to you, boo. It's happening for you, boo. Know that. That's all secrets. Stay present. So the art of attraction is calling you to stay present. 1-1 on the clock. Stay present. Your thoughts Your thoughts are disconnecting you from the reality. Avoid external challenges. An unresolved issue has trapped you in a mental. Oh, see, that's it right here. That's this right now. And remember, it was like this. You was angry, and you was crying about it. It's an unresolved issue that was going on with that, and it's keeping you trapped in mental loops. Now is the time to face it head on. Return to the present. Reconnect with the essence of life, and restore balance and clarity. Okay. And one more from this deck. We're gonna go with the step back. This card almost wants to go back into the thing too. That's interesting. So you have physically step back from the situation, like boop, like serious halt. Step back. You are being called to keep your distance so you can see factors clouding your judgment. When you step outside the situation, you can uncover the truths hidden beneath the surface. You need to know the real deal. You need to know what's been hiding, what's not been exposed. Grounding, it's underlying energy. All right, not reading that. I feel called to do it. Let's go ahead to the ancestral whispers of wisdom. My deck. Let's go. Hero message we have for the soul family are Scorpio soul family members. What message do you have for the soul family spirit? Some of y'all are being called to go by the ocean as well. Go by the ocean. Listen to the water. Your water sign already. Just listen to the waves. It'll be healing for you. If you are filled with pride, you will have no room for wisdom. That fell right on top of the knowledge. So we got turn away knowledge, and it says, if you are filled with pride, you have no room for wisdom. Be aware of the ego. Okay, Scorpio, y'all do have a strong disposition. Okay, y'all are very determined. Some of y'all could be a little forceful. You know, it's your innate trait. Okay, but just beware of your ego at the end of the day. Okay. Be aware of the ego. Don't be jealous. Just let shit go. Let it go. It ain't for you. It ain't for you. You're ready to go to the next level. The card says you're entering a higher vibrational level. So you need to speak your mind and move along with compassion. And messages. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. African proverbs. You need to be using your instinct and your intuition at this time. Use your instinct and your intuition. This right on top of under the direction, and be real. Be real with yourself. Use your instinct and your intuition. You'll know exactly what direction to go down towards. One more message for the family. I'm looking at seekers. Some of y'all need to really start seeking. I always want to say refuge. Seeking refuge. Seeking. That's what it is. Y'all need to start seeking self-reflection. Okay. This card says, don't look where you fell, look where you slipped. So seek that. Because you're not about to, and this is right on top of victim complex. Okay. So it ain't, oh, this person did this, did that to me. Where did you fall? Okay. I mean, where did you slip? When did you stop, being in your, when did you stop using your voice? When did you stop telling your truth? When did you stop standing in your authenticity? When did you stop allowing yourself to shine? When did you start taking the back seat? That's where you slipped. Don't worry about where you fell, because that's just an aftermath of you slipping. Where did it start? Don't be the victim. Be the victor. Okay. And then we got when two elephants fight, it's the grass that gets hurt. Awareness. You need to become more aware, or be open to being more aware. This on top of art of attraction and staying present. Be aware, honey. Art of attraction and staying present. Right under that, the bottom of the deck says, if you heal the legs of a person, don't be surprised if they use it to run away. If you heal the legs of a person, don't be surprised if they use it to run away. This is detached from the outcome. You want to detach from the outcomes, compassion, and step back. Right under compassion and step back is to detach from the outcome. Step back. Let that, whatever that situation is, let it be it was. Okay? Put it to the past. Okay. Let's go. Sagittarius energy. Okay. People skills. And I said Sagittarius energy. My Sagittarius sun came out the room. He said, you sun is the Sag. Independence. Sagittarius energy. People skill came out again. All right, let me clear the board so I can tap into the Sag energy. Sag energy, spirit. This is let go, flexibility, tolerance. Some of y'all Sagittarius are being called to, I see professional guidance. Some of y'all are being called to be use your people skills, and to study in your individuality. So go ahead and make moves by yourself, by getting out there and collaborating, negotiating, being more flexible. Alright, Spirit, what message do you have for the soul family? What I need to know? What message do you have for the soul family? What do they need to know? We can seek professional guidance. Some of y'all Sagittarius need to seek professional guidance. There's a direction card came back out. We got tolerance back out. Refusing to forgive keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity. Forgiving others or yourself isn't for them. It's to free you from inner turmoil and return to the path you were meant to walk. Okay, so you need to, allow yourself to forgive, allow yourself to be freed from holding on to past energy. That's why, this is why okay, so some of y'all need to seek professional guidance, so therefore you can be told and shown other ways to tolerate situations that might be heavy. Okay. I got this little bear, so I don't even know I left the bear out. Let me use one more. Useful. Oh, the beauty of flower. Delicate, tolerate, beautiful. That's beautiful. We'll do one more for this Sagittarius. Oh, I'm gonna smile. We got beautiful things coming in. You happy? Oh, we got angry with a sideways. Yeah. Oh, I should take it actually. Sorry. Should take this. It came back on anyway. We're gonna take it. Yeah. So you're happy and then you're sad. Should I stay or should I go? There you go. You got that. Are you wearing a mask, Sagittarius? Are you wearing a mask? Are you showing a happy face, but really inside you feeling like, is that how you feel inside? Look, you got a mask on, Sag. You showing everybody in the world the happy face, but inside you really like, fuck this shit. You really going through it, ain't ya? No, I don't want to laugh about that, but you might be actually going through something. So you need to seek some help, seek some professional guidance. You might need to talk to a counselor. Maybe you need to talk to a therapist, a psychiatrist. Some of y'all just might need to go to the doctor. Some of y'all might have stress levels. Y'all happy, but then you're stressed out about certain things. Okay, but you're a beautiful person. You know, you might feel misunderstood because you try to show the world the beauty that you have, but you're being misunderstood, so it's getting you frustrated. So you're trying to figure out how to balance that out. Okay, tolerance. You need to balance that out. So like, what's that? Oh, look at there. We got the eye. Your intuition is on 10, and you are connected to higher guidance as well. No more for the. I need to go over there. Y'all are manifesting too. Just to let you know. Y'all are manifesting. And one of the things that's right here. Okay. Let me see, Sagittarius. This is for the Sag. This is for the Sag. Sagittarius, we got faded encounters coming in. Ooh, yep, faded encounters. We got group thinking, power of community. Oh, this is all faded encounters. Connectivity. Look at you. Look at you. You're working with people. You're surrendering. You're at a point where you get ready to surrender to the will of the Most High. It's like, you know what? Let me stop fighting. Let me just surrender to the will of the Most High. So faded. This is the fates. So we got faded group thinking, meaning it's meant for you to come into union with people. Like minds. You're coming to union with like minds. The power of community. And then we got connectivity. It's all about working with others, being connected, the web of connectivity, the social web, networking. You're about to be networking. Networking. Surrendering to the networking. What's this one? Look, surrender came back out. Let's go. Beginner's mind. Oh, stay teachable. You got to be ready to learn some new things. Do the people that you're about to be working with. Okay. And let's see. Wait, baby.
Look, lucky.
I know.
Oh.
Stop, baby.
Oh.
Okay.
Mommy.
Yes. That's Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, y'all having a breakthrough. It says navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience.
Nice.
Your faded encounters. You just use your elegance. Okay, like breakthroughs. We got grove of unity. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony and amongst all beings. Interconnected harmony amongst all beings. You're about to get ready to connect with some people.
Yeah.
And you're being called not to dwell on negativity, not to dwell on the past. It says, learn not to dwell on the past, so I won't anchor you down. Okay. This is the power of community. That also refers back to this tolerance card here. All right, and then we got saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wounds and sets you free. Aww. Forgive yourself and others. Under connectivity, how important it is to forgive yourself and others. It connects you to the power of, release. Okay. And then what's going to follow on surrender, we got new worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Okay. Yeah, so much coming in for you. So much more for you to discover, so do not give up. All right, let's give some advice to the Sagittariuses. Give advice to the Sagittariuses. What do they need to know, Spirit? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's the faded. On top of the faded and breakthrough. And not all things. Don't assume. Just don't assume. Yeah. And then on top of group thinking and grove of unity, we got seek knowledge. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. If your knowledge isn't cultivated, then you can't harvest it. Okay. Seek knowledge. Cultivate the wisdom, honey. And that's falling on top of gathering around the power of community. And on top of that was the hurtful events. So the power of community can help you through these hurtful events that you've experienced. You always got to self-forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive others, okay? And know that is the key. Knowledge is the key. Knowing better, you do better. Okay? And then, let's see. What else we have for the Sagittarius is we got however long the night, the dawn will break. Resilience. Continue to be resilient. However long the night, the dawn will break. Don't do that. Okay? And that resilience comes on top of saving grace and connectivity. Okay? Being resilient. Be connected to the process. Okay? Put that down, baby. Put that down. No. No. Put that down. Okay. And then we got community. Look at you got so much community energy around, honey. You are for the people. You are for the people. The people need you. Okay? Y'all was telling her to get that. Yeah. You are for the people. It says if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Community. This is for my dogs. For my dogs. You are here. No. Okay, Lele. You are here for the community. Y'all want to create new worlds. Surrender to the process. Decompress. Let it be. Let it go. Let it be. One more. It says, ooh, march to the beat of your own drum, Saggy. Create your own path. Create your own path. You're going through this new world, honey. Create your own path. You're about to build your own community. Surrender to the process. It ain't going to be all easy work, but it's going to be necessary work, okay? And it says, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Be careful. Mindfulness, okay? Be mindful with yourself, okay? Take it easy on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Forgive yourself. Surrender to the process of healing and growth. Okay? And don't be afraid to seek out help. If that's what you need. Don't be afraid to seek out help. No. Okay. All right. So we're about to move over to Capricorn. Capricorn energy. Let's go. What's that? Here.
No.
Capricorn energy in the room.
That's just snow. Mommy, that's just snow.
That's not snow.
It snows down.
It would be nice if it was snow.
Yeah. Mommy, I thought that was good down.
That's still not coming down.
There. There.
Okay, you gonna make it snow? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Shh. Well, that's a little thunder right there. That ain't snow. You just made some thunder, bitch. All right, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. My Sagittarius was the energy of I seek. We're moving into the energy of I control. We control. Capricorn energy is we control. Governed by Saturn.
Yeah.
Let it go. Look, I control, but Spirit said no. You need to let it go.
No.
Capricorn been called to let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
No. Look, Daddy.
Capricorn, look at the world. The world. It spins. Oh, Capricorn. Do you think the world revolves around you, Capricorn? We got all this is upside down. Upside down heartbreak.
Wow. That's it.
No, baby. And we got plane. Travel. Travel.
Mommy.
Capricorn.
Mommy, why
y'all might
you
be traveling.
booked? I'm scared.
Anchoring in. Some of y'all are moving, traveling, anchoring in into a new like part of the world.
Stacking.
Some of y'all are might be traveling to help out parts of the world in which needs support. Okay. Give me one moment, Capricorn. Come on.
Yeah. Oh. My cheek. Come on. Chop.
Here, come on. Here, go on the road. Come on. Come on. Hold it down. Come on, I'm live.
Are you live? Let me get up in there. Hey, live stream.
Right, it's recording.
Yes, y'all. You need to learn about y'all. You record your cosmics. My mom does a lot of stuff, and you guys need to tune in. Get my mom's followers up. Yes. You see all this stuff? She's
Stop.
right. But if y'all look over here, she's dedicated.
That's the viral video.
Well, they gotta be willing to go 2 hours and 37 minutes in.
Oh, you full of shit. You ain't gonna keep it up on your live.
I'm just live.
Oh, you're not gonna say it. You don't say it.
How much you got? Huh?
You're not gonna say it.
It did say. That's how you seen the other one. I showed you. I did last year.
I took his though, but don't mind that.
This girl got monies.
That's not even all of it because I my other 20 in my Cash App because I have to get it.
She got 4.
This for some, but the other
$60.
there was 20 in there.
500. Shit, pay transport to each other. Don't have them down there.
Girl got some money. Okay.
You did good, though.
I had to go have you on gas.
You did good to get out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But don't worry.
Every day.
You're the only person I know that do stuff like that.
Yeah.
What?
Duck points.
Yeah.
I was in here.
Here's a point deductor.
I didn't even take the
Knowing that he using your
gas.
name.
I'm not using that.
Huh?
She's paid off.
You better get
What she
technical.
do? What she do?
That was an accident, Dad.
Thank you. The accident. She didn't
Y'all
do
is
that.
all
She
online.
didn't do that. Don't let me put it up. It's on live.
I don't know them people. I don't know what they be up to. I'm gonna ask my business.
You really paying $1,000 for a chiropractor? Botanic?
You know, look, I got a new growth on my plant over there. That one over there.
Look. This me. This him.
Where am I at?
You didn't get in the accident, did you? You wasn't even in the car.
You got a free trip for your birthday.
Oh, I'll tell you. I
told you I was gonna pay for it.
expense paid.
I told you I was paying for it.
All right. Go look at my new
I
plant.
was gonna help you with my birthday.
Look at my new girl. What?
Matter of fact,
He said, "What? That's a swindler right there."
Alright, this one, I think the right one. This is
oh, she talking about these right here.
oh.
The palm tree thing, the plumera.
It's strong, girl. Your plant is strong, girl.
Come on, now.
They strong. Oh, let me get my
Why you throw that stuff in the corner?
Money in the bank. So if you step on money, if you walk on money, it'll always be there.
Let me have one of those donuts.
I'm hungry.
I'm starved. I haven't ate anything all day.
Me neither. That's crazy. Usually I'm the first one out there in the street.
Yeah.
I think building.
Oh.
I think the line a little too long.
Oh. What the
There's
heck?
like 6 people around. Yeah.
That one went fast.
Who won't pay? Nobody got no money. I'm a millionaire with me. Y'all talking to a real millionaire, man. I'm a millionaire lady.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Surprised so she could be a multi-billionaire.
All right, I'm procrastinating. I'm here for a long time. I need a little snacky snack. Little snack back. All I had was sweets today. I need some food. All right, darlings. All right, so we on Capricorn, y'all. All right, so what came out first? Let me just backtrack. I got to get back in the gist of things, okay? So we got the world revolving, spinning on its axle. We got the heartbreak upside down. So that's giving me healing energy. And then we got this plane. That plane there. This is her mental plane. And we got the anchor. Okay. Some of y'all could be healing your mental plane. Some of y'all could be actually going to a part of the world that needs healing at this time, that needs support at this time. You can be anchoring in your support in those locations. Like I said, stay present. Stay present. All right, so the first card out was let go. Let go. Then we got key. So some things you have to let go in order for you to take off into this new opportunity. New doors are opening for you. Is that a city back there? Some of y'all are about to move. Some of y'all are moving. Where are you going? Some of y'all might be going to parts of the world where it's dry. Bare land. Some of y'all might be going, some of y'all might be help Jamaica out, honestly. Some of y'all might be going where it's bare land. Look at that sand in his hand. It's giving Sahara Desert. This one's giving a city. See that city back there? Where y'all going? Where's y'all going? Okay, y'all going somewhere. Spirit, give me some message for the Capricorn. For the Capricorn need to know. Capricorn, toxic. Ooh. Toxic. I think it's called toxic. Someone around you are brewing deception. Sweet lies that dull your judgment like poison. Stay vigilant. Don't let these good intentions become toxins that hinder your progress. Ooh. Some people around you are brewing deception. Is that part why that heart out there? That's why they tell you to stay diligent. Look at this world around right there. Somebody trying to play with your inner world. Somebody think they will break your heart, but they not. That's why it's in reverse. I was called to leave that heart in reverse. Somebody in your energy acting like they're a good person. That's funny because if y'all are going to watch this full video, because I know there's nobody here right now. Just before you heard the conversation that was happening right before about people playing, like trying to, we playing games. So we got toxic. So there's somebody in your energy that's trying to manipulate situations, manipulate the energy, manipulate you, manipulate your mind. Okay. So just stay vigilant. Okay. Not all deeds are good deeds. Okay. We got cunning. Look. You are being called to disguise yourself skillfully, like a fox hiding its true intentions in plain sight. These foxes' cunning lies in its soft exterior while plotting in the shadows. Use careful tactics to keep your actions unnoticed. So you're being called to, I almost want to say deceive, but just to be skillfully cloaked around this toxic person who thinks that they can use their smooth criminal ways to pose as good intentions when it really is malice. Really is control. They want to control you. Trust, self-mistrust. Self-doubt is holding you back from progress. So they told you to already let it go, but you ain't let it go. So now you got self-doubt is holding you back from progress. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move towards your goals. So you took me a call to let go and stop and start trusting yourself. You haven't been trusting yourself enough. You think you standing around and you're not. You're really hurting your own self because you're staying too long. Crossroads. Look, the key is in the crossroads. The key is in the decision. This is the decision to choose the right direction. Where are you going? You need to land your plane, darling. What's it say? Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Slow down on this toxic energy. Be mindful. If you slow down, you're able to see these people's ways. Oh, what's this card? This card's rugged edge, cunning and rugged edge. It says this is a difficult and rarely walked path. Right under cunning. So usually you're not used to like cloaking your energy. You're not used to disguising yourself as you're used to like being open and telling, what's your ideas, what you have planned, but it's telling you here to disguise yourself skillfully. Hide your true intentions in plain sight. Okay. This is rugged road. This is a difficult and rarely walked path with slim chances of success. However, if you make it through it, the reward is immensible. This road is for those brave enough to step out of their comfort zone. So if you're about to lead, don't tell them where you're going, basically. That's what I'm getting. We got integrity and deep. You got integrity, and deep connection. Somebody knocking on the back door. Wait, good. Hey, to the back. Yeah. Oh no. They not here right now. They're not here right now.
Yeah, not here.
She went to town somewhere.
She did. I told her I was coming.
Yeah, call her.
Oh, nah.
They probably didn't go far.
Call him and see what that, because I left my phone at home.
Let's see.
Oh, my goodness. I done took these eyelashes off. I'm on my way to the meeting.
Oh, right now?
Yeah. I thought he was in LA.
He came back.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm here, Nana. I ain't got about 10 minutes. You paying for your stuff? Yeah, LA. Mama, you done left home. I ain't got about 10 minutes. I gotta go. Yeah, what?
What are you doing when I use them? All right, y'all. Sorry for the long pause, y'all. Got some family members here, so it take me a little pause. But yeah, this last message is for the Capricorns. So yeah, you're recalled to let go of a tough situation, but also there's a chance for reconciliation. Extending the olive branch came out, so it says the key. This card reads this. So you may have had a recent conflict, and this key symbolizes the chance to heal that relationship. The universe reminds you that extending the olive branch is the first step to unlocking reconciliation and understanding. Okay. And then right under that was the crossword. So you have to make a decision whether you want to reconcile or you want to keep it moving forward. The card on top of that from my personal deck, Answers of Whispers of Wisdom, says, if you can't stand the heat, then get out the kitchen. Like, if it's too much, no one to leave, you know? All right. And then talk about the let go and self mistrust. You could feel like not too sure if you make the right decisions for yourself, but you just have to adapt to this course is adaptability. Adapt to trusting your intuition more. Okay. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, then change your attitude. Okay. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Okay. Adaptability. Sometimes you gotta adapt to a situation because sometimes you have to be amongst others just to learn from the environment and then know when to leave to get up out of her. All right, and then we got toxic and we got slow down. So we're dealing with a toxic situation. Um, there's no one to, sometimes you got to slow down, focus on yourself. Okay, this one says, the Ancestor Whispers of Wisdom says,
All right. Look, it's bye-bye, Granny.
Bye-bye. Yeah, good. It's all right.
all right, y'all. We got a lot of pauses through the Capricorn, y'all. For Capricorns, you might not know what you're doing right now. You're trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay. It's okay, take your time. This card says slow down. Slow down, take your time. Okay. This card reads, the fool speaks, the wise one listens. Move with wisdom. So take your time. No fast movements. That TikTok probably is when I order my stuff from.
Soul Ascension?
Bacon.
Oh, that's not the one. That's my man. That's my other phone. Okay, you move with wisdom with the toxic situation. Okay, and then we got the cunning and rugged road. Just don't trust them as far as you can throw them. So you could be dealing with a person that is cunning. They know how to cloak themselves to fit the narrative. Okay? If you can't throw them, I don't trust. But if you're reconciling, just know that this will be a road less traveled, and so just always move what you learned with your wisdom. If you're gonna go down that road again. Okay. All right, y'all. I've been holding y'all. And the next card that came out for that, let me read the answers to Wilson. It says, however long the night, the dawn will break. So you're gonna be all right, shorty. Be all right, shorty. Resilience, continue to stay resilient, and underneath that deck was only a fool tests the depths with both the river with both feet. African Proverbs, think before you act. Okay? Don't jump in with both feet. Think before you act. Okay, Donna? See that again? Only a fool tests the depths of a river with both feet. Think before you act. All right. And let me see. All right, so we'll move on down to Aquarius energy, so I can wrap on up soon. We got Aquarius, and then Pisces, and then that is a wrap. Okay, wrap on the live. All right, y'all. Square energy. That's what this is for. That's what it's for. Right there. See that there? It's working.
You staring at me first.
I know who needed it.
Why are you staring at me?
You're the only one reacting.
You see why I don't want to be part of the military? President Trump says he made the decision of military action in Venezuela. What? No.
He
ain't gonna be there.
He shouldn't do all
I'm
that.
gonna do all that with rifle.
I know, but
we might have to defend it.
I don't know why.
You know all the presidents is BL. All of them gay. All of y'all is gay. President Donald Trump gay. He did the. I know he did something with Epstein too. I'm not stupid. I don't care. He did about all types of stuff. I can't even do it.
If I am, I'm gonna lie. I don't like you want to check my flag. We don't like you.
Hey, that's the thing.
They gonna think it's me.
You posted on your thing?
What?
You posted your live stream on your account?
It automatically goes there. Once you end it, it goes to your page. Because I'm really dedicated for it. I'm making up all the time that I did.
I really watched a 3-hour long Kai Sinet stream.
They haters. Yeah. I got haters in my house. Look, I pulled out the house one. There's haters in there. Got the elephant. Oh, we got the thunderstone. Identity. Okay. All right. So, hey, Aquarius. So it looks like to me. It looks like to me that okay. So some of y'all could be just very used to being the ones people feel comfortable around, stable around. You're used to holding down the foundation. Okay. You're used to carrying the load. You're used to being the one that's going the distance. Okay. It's time for you to, for you to be carried. It's time for you to be carried. We got a storm here, so it lets you know, through the fire, we're living through the wall. Oh, look, the sun came out. First, this was identity. That's how you were identifying, but now it's time for you to be on the other end of that storm. Okay, so we got storm in the sun. So you could have been through some down sprouts, but now the sun's coming back out in your life. Success is coming into your life, honey. Okay, that cloud is getting ready to move, transform out the way. So success will come in, so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Look at you. Just continue to keep an open heart, honey. compassion. Okay. Give me some information about the current energy for Aquarius, please. Current energy for Aquarius. Wow. We got reflection, so you might be called to do some deep self-reflection. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. Okay. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition. Okay. And then these two also fall out. We got, look at you, the warrior spirit that lets me know that you are that warrior because look, he was carrying the load. You're carrying the load of the household through rainy seasons, through storms. Okay. And that's that warrior spirit. Okay. It says you are being called to show your unyielding will, where every conflict in life begins, a proving ground for your resilience. You must hold your ground no matter the external pressure. You already possess all the tools to fight this battle. Just trust in your abilities. And we got embrace passion. Okay. Recent experiences have quickened your heartbeat, reminding you to chase your dreams. It is an insight for your Akashic truth. It is an insight from your Akashic truth, revealing that this path leads to abundance. Do not stifle this enthusiasm. Pursue it wholeheartedly. So yeah, you got something coming up. You've been carrying a load. Now it's your time to reap the benefits of your hard work. You found the sweet spot. You know you're doing what's called to you. It's very passionate. You have a passionate project you're working on. Okay, Spirit saying stay in that essence. Stay in that vibration of creation. Okay, and then you'll see the abundance come in. You got to keep up the energy, keep up the momentum, deep connection. You can be working with people, help healing people, help nurturing people, help people connecting. Look at this. Now this is giving me that inner child energy too. You could be connected to your inner child. You could help people. You could be helping people connect to their own inner strength. Alright, let me see if there are any messages for the. Oh, what's that card? Oh, yeah, all these. Dang, all these is this is a lot. I mean, we're gonna flip these back over. Those is a lot. What is that one? Hold on, Shouter. We got release right here. Fresh opening. Alright, come on now. I don't know how I got all these cards flipped over. You got infinite dependence. Infinite dependent. You're very a dependable person. I'm hearing you've been charged with that responsibility. Like that's part of your mission here. People depend on you. Alright. Give me a message for Aquarius. We got brew. Look at you. Brewing up something beautiful. We got you are being called to listen to the prelude of miracles soon to unfold. Look at that goes back to that embrace of passion. These miracles are brewing around you, waiting to be revealed, waiting to reveal themselves at the right moment. Prepare your heart and keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown. Reflect. So prepare your heart. The reason why you're preparing your heart because you got some internal adjustments to be aware of and reflect on, and give some love to. Okay. We all got a little something internally that need a little attention, and you've been called to reflect on some internal feelings, some internal work, because you're making magic right now. You're growing up something beautiful. Look at how she's holding that in her hand. Look at that. It's like a spark. She got that holding that spark, honey. That spark of creation. Look at spark of creation, and you got the setting cells. You're being called to break boundaries. Learn the lesson. Break boundaries, learn a lesson. I mean, you need to be going into a new field with your warrior spirit. Set sail with your warrior spirit. Embrace your passion by learning a new lesson in a new field or the field you're working on. You have a lot of transformation coming in too. I'm getting a wealth of knowledge. You also have a wealth of knowledge, or you're about to be tapping into a wealth of knowledge, which is going to transform your outlook on life. This card reads, this could be that storm too. Says, an unexpected event disrupts your plans, but don't be discouraged. This is a reminder from above. Learn the lesson, uplift your spirit, and step forward boldly. The future is your future is yours to create. Okay.
Granny and Kenny. Look.
Okay.
Kenny.
Here. Go sit down. No, just one. That's fine. You one to daddy.
Daddy.
Right, child. So I want to say the universe is yours to create, but that might fit 21 o'clock. You're creating the universe. You might be manifesting some stuff. Profound healing. Manifesting some healing. Are you manifesting some healing circles? Because you got deep connection. I was about to sit this next to the deep connection. Manifesting profound healing on a deep level. You got a lot of transformation energy. Look at that fresh opening. You got a lot of transformation energy here, and you got resilience here, and you got fresh beginnings here. Okay. Something unexpected may be happening. It's just like this storm, but just know you're gonna get through it. The sun will be out once more. All right, assassin, be prepared for any obstacle. This says someone or something is scheming in the shadows. The universe calls you to observe keenly like an assassin. In the coming days, hidden intentions will be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action. Okay. This is giving cut the head off the snake, honey. Aim for higher. And then aim for higher. In the current struggle, you may seek quick resolutions, but rushing will complicate things. Let go of fixating on the outcome and choose a path of empathy and foresight to overcome the impasse and improve the relationship. Okay. All right, see. We're going to use my ancestral whispers of wisdom. This bright. This light is bright. Hold on, y'all. Jeez Louise. That thing is bright, honey. Sorry if I showed a little too much. Or maybe I didn't show enough. I'm just gonna.
Touch Kenny. No, they mine.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch. Assumptions. All right. There we go. There go. Lesson learned came out again, y'all.
Hey, be back to Kenny.
A wise person does not fall on the same hill twice. Lessons learned. That goes right with that learn lessons, honey. Okay. But that was falling over that warrior and setting sails. So you know we're not together. Lily, stop doing that.
Yes.
Okay. Shh. Okay, and then we got knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. African proverbs, seek knowledge. Okay, now whatever lesson, learning passion. So seek knowledge for your passions that you're feeling called to go towards. Let's see, Spirit, what do you have for the Aquarius? We got on top of deep connections and professional guidance. Why I didn't see this card? Did I say that? Oh, I'm having an out of body experience. Did I say that? Deep connections and professional guidance. We got pouring treasure in foreign laps, third party. Okay. So you could be having deep connections with third parties, people outside of your relationship, or you could just be connecting deeply with other people based off of your profession. Okay. There's too many. Let's see. Let's go again. I see resilience though. Self confidence. Okay, so on top of profound healing and fresh opening, we got self confidence. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, so continue to learn to love yourself in all your ways. Okay. One more for the soul family. What goes around comes around, karma. Okay, so be confident that what goes around come around. What you put out, you get back. Okay. And so continue to put out those beautiful healing energies into the world, honey. We got all bike, no bite. Don't worry about any opposition. Don't worry about no opposition. I see the boundaries too. And set boundaries with healthy boundaries with people as well. All right. And then we're going to move on. Because the night is getting young. Sorry. But I've been doing this for about 3 hours and 30 minutes. So it's been a while. Been outside. Been outside for a while. All right. So, and then last but not least, we got Pisces. They represent that we care energy. They're very intuitive sign. Okay. So you get some messages regarding Pisces. Whoa. So we got whoa. Okay, I'll take the what fell out. Divine feminine. That's that. Look at what I say. Very intuitive. See how this person has a mask over their eyes, but they got their sword in their hand, so they can see and feel without their eyes, without their physical eyes. Look, the moon behind them. Very intuitive. It's giving Pisces energy. Okay, divine feminine. It says, divine feminine within you is awaiting to be awakened. The divine feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. The universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength, but inner wisdom and intuition. What did I say? Okay. Embrace the softness and strength to become whole. Embrace the softness and strength to become whole. Look at it. Pisces got a lot of energy around them, boy. Strong. You're strong, boy. You're strong, boy. Okay. Let me see something. Let me pull these out real quick. Intonation. I said, give me some intonation for Pisces. What is that? Look, wisdom. Yeah, and very intuitive and very wise. Give me some information about Pisces. Okay, so y'all can see an opportunity coming your way from afar. Okay, with your eyes closed, you can intuitively feel there's an opportunity coming in for you. It says the new job opportunities, change a workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. Use your best judgment. Use your intuition. Oh, there we go. Money tree. Balling. Pisces about to be balling. Shot calling. 20 legs on a hell powder. Baller get lit. I hit the highway. The money in the flyway. You gotta be a bit early. Yeah. Look at money matters. Stop playing. Big bank. Pisces, y'all about to come into some dollars. Big bank. Y'all could have recently changed. Y'all are about to change a job. You're very wise. You're about to make this move because you know it's very strategic. It's like it's neat. It's gonna propel you. Okay. using that intuition.
Chocolate.
Enjoy your wealth. Invest your money wisely. I don't know. Energy is fertility. Don't sacrifice family for career, though. Protect what you're building, but don't sacrifice it for the family. Investments. Ooh, you about to have a lot of money. Invest wisely. Look, invest wisely. Invest wisely. You got a lot of money. You need to make sure you put it into the right places. Okay. All right. Oh, why did I clean that up? Whatever. We're gonna go for it. All right, for the Pisceans.
Where is go? Nana, where are you?
Ooh, internal love. You got love forming.
Mikey, Nana.
For the love of Monday.
Nana.
With love, your passion, your career.
Nana, open your
Illuminate the
door.
shadows. Focus on solutions.
Yeah, they should put the fire bag.
Then you got soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Okay, so if you had any problems within a love life, balance is going to be restored. But you do need to illuminate the shadows, see what was the problem, what was going on underneath the surface of the relationship. Okay, what's the underlying issues? What is the underlying issues? Align your universe, navigate distraction. Lele, navigate distractions. Okay. All right, y'all. We can do one more, then I'm out there. This is give you the one more deck. I'm using that one. We're gonna use this one. But you want to know when there's money coming in? I want to know too. We got hurtful events.
What?
Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being. Establish a stable base from which love and career can bloom. There goes skills of balance again. Seek equilibrium in love and career. Wow. Harmonizing your inner skill to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Wow. So you got a lot of money coming in. You got a lot of abundance coming in. They're calling you, the spiritual team is calling you to invest in the right things. Do not choose career over love. Balance that out for yourself. Okay. You're gonna if you don't, it can be hurtful for your family dynamic if you don't balance that your career and lifestyle. So cloud of unknowing, float on the cloud of the unknown, surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Embrace the sacred within. Tap more into your divine feminine energy, so therefore you can be soft and compassionate and magnetizing and receptive to change and receptive to balance and receptive to advice. Like your family's asking more from you, see how you can integrate that into your work life, into your everyday life, into your everyday responsibilities. Okay, because you holding it down, you obviously the foundation. Let me cut this deck right here. What this say? Go with the flow. See, your family wants you. They want you. Oh, but it's a hard road. It's a hard road to go down to balance family life and your career, but you're being called to do it. You can do it. That's no isolation. You might have to figure out how to do it. Valley your shadows. You gotta check in with yourself. Why do you feel like you need to work so hard? Is there any clear your mind? Clear your mind. Is there any other ways you can allocate some tasks? The divine flow. You're being called to figure out balance within the heart, mind, and your the potential. See the potential, like what you're growing materially and within your family dynamic. Balance out love and career. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for just being sharing space with me. Okay. I do want to say if you haven't done so, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for a personal reading, check out the link below. If you're looking for a Reiki healing to remove and adjust and balance out some energy blocks within them chakras or your overall auric field, call your girl, and I got you. Okay, so what you have to do is just click on the link below. It's a website. You can always book through there, the readings and the Reiki through there. And it's also a link for my merchandise. We do have cups, we have sweaters, um, we have all type of stuff on there. We have also herbal healings. We got yoni steams. Yeah, we got a lot of things on there going on in the background. So if you're interested, go ahead and tap in and order. If not, that's totally fine. Okay. But look, those are my offerings. Tap in, tap in. All right, y'all. And then yeah, and if you have and if you feel called to leave a message, okay, comment down below. Does any of this resonate? That'd be nice to know. All right. Love you well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Bye. Sayonara.